Hey, Vampire Logan here. We are playing D&D 5th edition again with the Shattered campaign run by DM Jesse. And I'm having a little trouble with the talking avatar, so I'll just be working on that while we go forward. But I will just throw over to Jesse to recap. Go ahead, Jess.
Okay. So that's not exactly a recap, but here we go. As let's see. You awake. A bell is ringing the hour of 7 a.m. as it does annually on the day of the Comet Fall celebration. You hear raised voices from downstairs. The tavern keeper Hella is arguing with her husband, and you hear a door slam. When you go downstairs, the smell of stale air permeates the room. Hella is wiping down the counter and looks up as you come in. A dwarven male stares sullenly into the fireplace while a lad wipes down the table behind him. A girl of about 15 years of age is shuffling a pack of cards while a small pile of gold pieces sits between her elbows. A half-elven male rises as you enter. He looks at your group and says, "Do you know me?" And you guys at the end of last session replied, "Yes." And he smiled and sighed and said, "I'm so relieved. It looks like we've got more work to do." And so, Hannon, you have joined the group as they came downstairs today. You have no idea who this half-elven fellow is, um, or anything at all that has gone on. So, it sounds to you like something has gone on during the night that you weren't aware of.
Did I know you? I know that the drink was a bit strong, but honestly, sir, you're not really ringing a bell.
Ah, yes, he says. Perhaps you could help me out here.
Yeah.
He indicates
Hello?
to the rest of you. Mute yourself there, Vamp.
Hello? I tried to mute. Hello?
Yeah, you're muting the wrong person.
Um, so about Acacia's reaction last time was to just start a string of kind of expletives because he was angry. So from Acacia's side, Hanan just kind of sees a frazzled kind of look about him, like he's frazzled, he's irritated, and he just has his hand over his mouth, like he's just trying not to just kind of curse more inside in front of more of
It
this.
looks like you're trying to keep lunch down. What's
Celine.
Years we've been caught in something we didn't expect.
Are we sure this isn't just some kind of joke? I mean,
dude?
what
What
happened?
the hell are you guys talking about? It's just another morning. Bring me some frickin' breakfast. You have pancakes? My head hurts.
We have Hella at the counter says, "We have oatmeal. We have stew.
Oatmeal.
I could do some eggs.
Love oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Oh, sure. Anybody else?
Yeah, oatmeal, a little honey, and some cream in there, and I'll be a happy camper.
Honey's
Sure.
honey's a bit extra. We're low on supplies.
Just
Okay.
out of curiosity,
Normally I'd be throwing it in, but
what was your argument about this morning? Sounded a little heated. Not really like you guys.
he's well, the reason we don't have these supplies is because he's been a little inconsistent with keeping all the money that we're supposed to use to buy supplies and using it for the right purposes.
Has he been gambling?
No, nothing like that. I don't think so. Jeez. I hope not.
Whorehouse?
No, no. If so, it's the cheapest whorehouse I've ever seen. No, I'm
Celine.
sure it's drink. Um, He's
Do you-
just out at night. He comes home every night. That's good. Not too late. A little intoxicated. But I'm afraid, life is hard for an innkeep. I just don't think we have the funds to do that quite so often as he'd like.
Do you not sell drink?
We do, but I guess he doesn't want me to know, so he does it somewhere else.
Oh.
Now, speak of drink, yum. Um, uh, can I have a wine? Hair of the dog that bitch it kind of thing here.
I've got a mead, but
Yeah,
most
there
of
you
what
go.
we have here
Ooh, I
is
can put that in the
spirit
oatmeal.
mead.
There's honey in that.
Yes, there is.
All
I've
right.
heard it's actually really good on oatmeal in small doses. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, awesome. I'll
May
go
I
for
have
that.
a juice?
We got honey juice.
We have milk and water. I'm afraid we're out of tropicals.
Well, water is just God's juice.
True dat.
Either
And they-
way,
I would
yeah.
say something about water being just the taste of boring, but maybe not this time.
You can juice
You're
bees
wrong.
and you
One
make
beer
sneeze.
This is
coming
not
up
even.
for
This
you.
isn't even Celine. You're fucking wrong. Water is delicious. I love water.
Water is pretty great.
Yeah, no. But to each their own.
I'm drinking water right now, or at least there's
Me too.
water in my drink. It might be frozen, but
Yes.
That's the other 20%. That's the alcohol and flavoring that you tend to worry about.
So Rain seems content to sit there. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Rain Delisar, and the half elf holds out his hand to you.
Hanan de Garn.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Nice to meet you too.
I'm not a.
Boy, this oatmeal's tasty.
I'm not
Rain.
entirely sure why you thought we would be best to explain this situation, as we have no idea what is going on. Would
I
you
can
please
probably help with that.
elaborate?
Yes.
Yes, I mean the time for
Hmm.
questions is now. So go ahead, shoot.
Yeah. So what? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
one I have little help. I can help little with.
What?
I don't really. I know that the cult is up to something.
Cold. Fuck.
Yes.
What did we drink last night?
They're up to something. I know I've been reliving this day for 6 days now. This is my 7th. I've tried to enlist others for help. I've even tried to enlist you guys once before, but with no help. But I figured it out. I figured out that we needed to go and disrupt that ritual in the crypt. And now here we are, and you guys can help me out, and that's excellent. As for
To break it
what's
to you, my
going on
friend,
and
but this is
why,
the
and
first
I
time
have
I'm
no
seeing you.
idea.
You slept in yesterday.
Strange.
Don't worry about it.
Very curious. I don't
I
understand
guess
what's
today.
going on with you.
So my question then
Hmm.
is, if we have to disrupt this ritual, do we have to do it every day for us to remember?
No, I've actually this is the first time I've ever disrupted it, and I've remembered all 6 previous days just fine. Once you're in the loop, you should be good.
Do you have any idea what prompted you to be in the loop?
I have an idea. It's not conclusive, but I'm actually not from around here. I came over from the mainland. I found this book, he says, and he takes out his out of his pack. He takes out a book. He opens it in front of you, and it's one of those books where the pages have been ripped out, and there's like you can hide an item in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plenty of pages intact, but the center of the book is missing, and he takes out the black dagger, the black crystal dagger that he used to disrupt the ritual, and he sets the book on the table in front of you, and he slides the dagger into the hiding place, essentially, and it fits perfectly.
Neat book. Can I have one of them?
If only I knew where more could be found. But I found this book, and it goes on. It's Sylvan. Does anybody here read Sylvan?
No.
So
No.
unfortunate.
It's okay. I can translate if you want. But it goes on to describe basically the type of ritual that we encountered. It's a first-hand account of somebody who came across such a thing, and this dagger was hidden in it. And it led me here. So I came over, and apparently just in time.
And so 2 for you led to stab the crystal with the dagger.
That was a bit of an improvised. The book does describe how the original author disrupted a ritual that is similar, and so yeah, I gave it a shot.
All right. Real quick. Are you guys messing with me or something? I mean, like, I understand
You
I
wish.
overdrank a bit last night.
We should probably tell him what is going on.
All this stuff about cults and rituals and daggers, and I was throwing carving up a perfectly good book. You know how much money it takes to buy a book and then carve it up and stick a dagger? And who kind of does that stuff? Come
This is the
on,
only
man, you're
book
pulling
I
my
need.
leg.
This is the only book I need. And Celeste pulls out a book that just says Cialot's Bible in like handwritten. It's like homemade.
It's like her diary.
Illustrated. Yeah.
Nice.
Brayton says, "Yeah, I could totally
I
hide a
can
dagger in
understand
that."
Jules just rolls his eyes.
She literally she shoots him the like wickedest look you've ever seen on Slate's face. Like she's usually pretty stoic looking, but she looks at him with so much contempt as soon as he says that.
Sorry, touchy.
Hey,
Okay.
see a lot's my peeps too. I get it.
Mhm.
I get it.
Yes, I mean, so the short version is that I have relived the same day 6 times already. This is my 7th. It doesn't seem I was the only person I knew who knew that this was going on. Everybody else just remained oblivious and did the same things day after day.
Was this one of those things like where you say the wrong thing to your girlfriend or wife and you can't kind of relive that whole moment over and over, beating yourself up over it again? That kind of thing?
If only it were so mundane, but no, they have apparently no recollection of anything that's happened in any of the previous days.
So,
Hmm.
hold on. I'm thinking
I
about
need
what I'm gonna
coffee.
say. Right? Actually, this might take something stronger than coffee.
Yeah, no doubt. Coffee and meat.
Espresso.
So do we have to? I understand that because we disrupted this ritual, apart from Hanan, we know why we're all stuck here. We all had something to do with the ritual. But do we have to do that every day and find other sites and stop them too? Because like it's not like we had a lot of time between breaking the crystal and getting to another site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We did
no.
have 2 hours.
Well, we didn't because we woke up here.
I've relived this day 6, now 7 times, and that was last night was the first time I've ever disrupted a ritual. That was awesome, by the way. It took me so many tries to get people to help me. I tried I heard there was a bunch of old adventurers here, and I couldn't get them to put their interests
Fishing
aside and group up and help me out. But I found you guys, and you guys were able to help me, and so no, you don't need to do that every day. It's only ever been done once, and it was great. But I do
Well,
know.
then, if it's only ever been done once, how do you know we don't have to do it again?
We should
Well, I
go.
guess
We
I
should
don't.
go check
I
it
just-
out anyway. We should look at the site and see what is if there's anything changed there.
Can I examine the
That's a good
dagger that he
idea.
has?
Yeah,
See if there's
absolutely.
anything whack.
He hands it to you.
Awesome. What kind of roll would that be? Arcana, insight, religion.
Go with Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Hmm
Hoping it was religion. That's a nat
There
20.
are extenuating circumstances here. I would give you either one, but that's a good roll.
That's fine.
Okay.
24. was
Pretty
religion.
fancy nose picker you got there.
Yeah. So this is it's somewhat resonant with comet matter. It looks like your best guess is it's the third state of comet matter. So there's the white regular state as it comes out of the ground. There's the blue refined state that they make on the mainland, and that turns up occasionally in like geodes, but it's rare. And this looks like some third kind of thing, but it seems to be the same stuff.
He's vaguely entranced by it. But what color was the orb? Like, what state was that one in?
Blue,
That was
refined.
okay. It was a refined one.
Yep.
I believe this.
Did you know anything about these cultists before? What they had you seen one of these rituals been done before, or did you what did you do in the other 6
although there's
days?
an account in the book.
Oh, okay. So did you know about them
much
having
of
the?
this book is destroyed, but there's the pages at the start that are intact, and the pages near the end are intact.
So you didn't know about them having blue comet matter?
Not really. Only that this dagger was supposed to help, and that looked like the most obvious thing in the room.
I see.
You guys are serious, right? Like, you're not just messing with me. You believe all this.
Yeah, no, it's not a case of believing it. It happened. We were there. You know,
Yeah, it's
it
some
happened.
kind of time
What do you
effect or
mean?
something. We've entered into a loop, and we are re-experiencing the same day as we did yesterday. You did
You mean
not
I'm
because
gonna
you were
wake
not
up
there.
hungover and eating meat-infused oatmeal tomorrow
Well,
morning as well?
we
Well,
don't-
you can eat what you like, but the hangover you're stuck with. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is unfortunate. But we could, if we go to the thing, maybe you will see the
I don't like this
ritual
loop crap.
yourself.
So
I actually find it quite interesting, actually.
the one thing I know about the ritual is there are a number of ritual sites to prevent to. Well, I don't even know what it'll do, but to get us out of here, I believe we need to disrupt all 5 ritual sites. I just have no idea where the other 4 are.
Well, maybe we need to keep somebody alive.
Yeah, that would probably help.
It's not something we're really good at. I'm not good at that. I'll be honest. This is me.
Selena's scribbling in her book. She's writing about the
You know, it may
the
also be possible, but that the people who know about this might be also aware of people who have been put into the loop, and maybe they might be able to recognize us or come after us. So we should be on the lookout for that.
That's a good idea. I've never seen that happen yet, but you never can tell.
Because it feels like to me this is maybe something they were trying to do on purpose, and that we made ourselves into a part of it, and maybe that's probably not something they would want.
I don't see why anybody would want to do this on purpose.
Well, something anyway that they
Same
can
day
use.
forever.
Doing something with time.
Congratulations, we've conquered time for the same day forever.
Well, some
Idiots.
people like to live forever, so maybe that is what they're looking for. But it's not what they expected.
On the plus side, I could spend all my money on beer tonight. And tomorrow, I'd still have the same amount of money. So I kind of like that, actually. That might be not so
But if we
bad.
do want to buy anything, we have to keep buying it every day. That's kind of annoying.
Ugh.
Good thing I already bought a few things at the store the other day. Side to
check-
Jesse, I picked up a couple things and put them on my sheet.
If you don't mind me
Yeah, as we
saying,
described, yeah, that was cool.
we're good friends, and I love you, buddies. I really do. But you guys sound like you're fucking nuts.
At this point,
I-
Hanan, you just sound obtuse.
I'm too. What
We
do you
told
mean?
you we're in a
We
time
went out
loop.
drinking
What is to
last night. I
understand?
overdrank. I get I overdrank, but at least I'm not coming up spouting off weird stories about comet vomit and rituals and
We're-
cultists.
We're in
and
a
all
time
that other
loop.
stuff.
We're in a
I'm
time
just-
loop, of course. It's a time
It will
loop.
make
as
more sense
well.
tomorrow.
Time
It'll make
loop.
more sense tomorrow.
You'll see.
Can I check my
Whatever.
bag and see if the flowers that I picked yesterday are there?
You
Or I
can
guess
check,
today?
and they are not. The
Yeah.
flowers from the
I
crypt
figured I
have
just wanted to
gone.
check if like things we collected stayed in our.
Yep. Your memories have
Um,
stayed, and with them, the experience points that those memories have given you, but nothing physical.
We could become gods.
We
for a
could
day,
become heroes.
and then it starts over again.
We could like gain so much knowledge and power. Just think about
I'm getting
it. We
more.
could just
I
keep
am getting more
training.
insight from this bowl of oatmeal than listening to you guys talk.
This
All right.
dagger.
That is smart oatmeal.
Indeed,
Let me
it
see.
is.
What did I want to learn? I'm going to go and do some practice while you guys are talking. And he goes off to start practicing some of the
This-
stuff he's learned recently about swordplay.
Yeah, look, I can make a smiley face in my oatmeal. It's gotten kind of hard now. See, look.
Oh.
I stab
This-
his
this
oatmeal with
dagger.
my rapier.
The dagger, yes.
This dagger, it is of Sielat.
Well, that
Ooh.
would make a little bit of sense, I suppose, since the comet seems to be.
Perhaps
You mean
Involved in all of
the
this.
inanimate comet matter, right? Not the god.
perhaps she sent it to disrupt those who use her for evil, corrupt her.
Well,
Or it
Teal,
just
I know that the gods work in mysterious ways. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
or-
Tealot corrupted, or Tealot's image corrupted?
Well, they used the pieces of her sent to
Yeah.
our world and
Rain
corrupt
picks
them.
Rain picks up the dagger and says, I used this to disrupt the ritual last night. Or
Jules mutters something about
tonight,
gods under his breath.
or I don't know.
Last night, you had your face buried in a bottle of wine. That's what I saw.
And do you notice how all the rest of us are sober today except for you? Explain that one.
Actually,
Oh,
you're
everyone
lightweight.
here,
I was
that,
drunk,
that
and I embraced that. You guys refused to. You guys are in denial.
everyone here that was drunk 2 nights ago is hungover again today.
Ha.
Yes, but I won't say it.
Okay.
Selena's fine
Yeah, Acacius would be too.
and like quietly smug about it.
That's the same thought.
No,
Selena and
Hep
Acacia's
feels
just
like
they're
he's
like
got-
fucking losers.
getting drunk, getting hungover. Imagine. Couldn't be me.
all right. So, do we want to see if anything happened at the last place where we did this? If the ritual is just done? Because if it is, well, that would just give us one less place to have to check.
I believe we should head there and question them.
Check your heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
question them.
I do.
Well, we only need to
We
question
must-
one.
We must discover where these other rituals are taking place.
Actually, hold on a second. So, if we actually disrupted it and that stuff isn't there, then when we go there, will there be a group of people leaving that we're going to wait for? Because if so, we could always follow them.
That is also a very good idea.
See, somebody with a hangover wouldn't think of that.
Oh,
Wait, who are you
That's
talking about? Are
screwed
you
on,
talking about the cultists or the cultists that go to the place?
The cultists
yes,
that
cultists
leave.
that
Remember, we
left.
waited for people to leave. There was 4 guys and 1 big guy that we weren't supposed to touch. Although I think we could have took them.
wait a sec. You guys are talking about touching guys now? What?
Don't worry, Carl.
What?
You'll be all for it in a minute.
What, does that scare you?
Well,
Celine.
I didn't know prior to today. I didn't know he swung that way. But okay, I'll just.
Hey, some
It
of
is
us
what
can
it
Pirates are-
be,
is.
some of us
Pirates
can
are
be
widely
comfortable in
known
our
for swinging
masculinity.
any other. Many pirates are known for swinging every way.
It is true.
Like a freaking
Exactly.
pinata.
Why do you think they have goats on board?
Oh my god.
That's not what I meant, but all right. Those poor goats.
Put a cat in a
Okay.
goat. I mean,
Hey,
I need more meat for this.
it wasn't
So,
me.
Hep does bring up the reinforcements issue. So
So
yeah.
if we did disrupt it, I can't see that they'd be there, right? They would just go there, see their guys aren't there, and just leave. So I could be wrong.
But we do not know if disrupting the ceremony will have stopped it from happening.
Well, that's why
But-
I'm suggesting we go.
Yes, but I do agree that we should follow the others and see where they lead us, although I am not exactly sneaky.
I mean, I can do it
Right.
if you need it. I am sneaky.
I can figure it out.
Rain, what do you suggest?
Honestly,
Yes.
I'm taking today off. I have worked so hard to get.
Are you
Oh
fucking
my-
serious?
Rain.
Oh
mean,
no, I'll come with you. I'll
it's-
come with you. I've just worked really hard to get anybody.
I mean,
into
he's
this
been doing it
with
6
me.
days.
I've
It's
been-
totally his weekend.
I've got something to
I have
suggest.
been lonely, and I have been. It has brought me more than a few tears. The situation that I've been in. I am so happy that you guys
I
are
hand him
here with
hand-
me, and I'm relieved, and I can't think straight right now.
I hand him a mead, tap him on the
At
shoulder, and
least
say,
you admit it.
"It'll be okay. We
Like
we
I
got
got
this."
something to
Buddy, you gotta
suggest.
look at the good side of things. Think of all the cool things you could learn. You could pick up the piano, something like that.
I could work out for a long time and never be able to pick up a piano.
Haha,
I like you. You're funny.
hilarious.
I've got something to suggest.
I mean, unless you learn telekinesis,
Sanitarium.
What?
This guy needs to come with us this time
Yes.
for sure.
Carl would be
Oh
lonely.
yeah, let me try the drugs that whatever you guys. Did you find some mushrooms out in the woods? Maybe that's it. I was drinking. You guys went out. You got something that you picked off the ground that you shouldn't have eaten, and now you're like this.
Yeah.
Well, all
That's
that
it.
happened, yes, but it's.
I
Still
mean,
true.
I'm carnivorous. I don't eat.
I know
This-
mushrooms are what your food eats, but okay,
Yeah.
got it.
This time you can
Mushrooms
come
make a
get the
delicious
mushrooms.
stew.
Okay.
Along with cooked or raw broccoli, depending on your preference.
Well,
Ju-
arguably, if it's in a stew, it's probably
Yeah.
cooked.
Fair enough.
That's the definition of a stew.
Jules coughs up a hairball and goes, "Bleh."
Have you ever had gazpacho? Doesn't
That
necessarily
just
have to be
slaps
cooked.
so fucking hard.
So, I mean,
How was I supposed to know it was supposed to be served cold?
I'm up for anywhere you guys want to investigate, for sure.
So I've got another question for you, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
So of all the people you've talked to that haven't remembered
Been
you the
helpful.
next day, been helpful for any reason, haven't wanted to go, whatever. Have you ever tried changing what any of them have done to see if that makes any difference?
What do you mean specifically? Can you give me an
Well,
example?
example. You're an outsider, so you probably don't know the guy that we meet when we walk out of here usually has a cane. He doesn't have his cane today. So, like, have you ever tried to give somebody, I'm just using this example, you can't use him. You've been here for 6
Hmm.
days wandering around. Have you ever tried to make a difference with somebody to see if that made any difference?
I've told people things. I've told people what's going on. I even convinced a few people. No one important, unfortunately. But they always forgot by the next day.
We're all important.
I mean, no one with the authority to assign forces to
You know, Jed's
help
not
me
important.
out. I've tried the sheriff. I tried the Lord, who wouldn't even really speak to me. I tried the Smith. No luck.
Did you try the church?
I did. Yeah. I was laughed out of there. He's a rude man. Do you know that?
Which one?
Riffin the pious. He
Oh, yes,
puts air
absolutely
quotes around it.
fucking. Oh, yes, an absolute nightmare. I would have spoken to Fretio. He would listen.
I
And
didn't
he
know
may know more
Freddie.
about Sielat than anyone else.
Well, that'd be nice.
But for today, I do think we should just go check the cultists, see what's up.
I have an idea.
Ugh.
You're going to go back to bed?
Sanitarium again.
No. Say your mumbo jumbo's correct. Maybe like if you're trying to get people convinced earlier in a day to have them be more effective toward whatever strange drug-induced dream that you guys are trying to fulfill here, you could quite literally go up to somebody, leveraging the knowledge that you have from their prior dealings with them. Say, for instance, and they've never seen you yet that day or ever, period. You literally walk up to them and go, hey, pull out your coin first. I bet you have 108 gold pieces, 205 silvers, and 57 copper pieces plus a pocket lint. Right?
And
You've
what
never seen them
exactly
that
are we
day.
accomplishing?
You are establishing with that person that you have something mystical
deeper
about you
knowledge.
and some deeper knowledge that they
Hmm.
aren't aware of. And if they're at least somewhat open-minded, unlike me, then they might be more inclined to go along with your shenanigans.
They might think it's a trick, and that you're trying to scam them.
Obviously, you probably would want a little bit more of a warm introduction than just walking up to some stranger and going, "Hey, I bet you got, these coins in your pocket." They'll look at you like, "What the hell? All right, you need to leave now before I call the guard." I get that, but it's
You
a thought.
get that a lot.
It's a.
I don't get it a lot.
I don't know.
I
The
get along with
principle.
people quite well, actually.
The
Not
principle
this
is
morning.
sound. I have tried
You have
stuff
to
like
admit, you
that,
guys
and
sound
yeah,
like you're nuts.
yeah. Often people do think it's a trick, but like the principle is sound. There must be something I can tell someone that
Is there
they
a
don't think is a trick.
Is there a sage
That's
in
a
this
secret.
town, or like a
Soothsayer or
yeah, or like a
Castle mage and a few people at the temple that kind of do that. Nothing like a fortune teller.
we might be able to convince the wizard.
Ugh, imagine.
I mean, isn't that something that wizards do? Is mess with time and stuff like that, and when they get really powerful?
Acacius kind of looks at his clock amulet and he goes, yes, but no. He's the kind to probably want to find it out by himself. Wouldn't believe it by just
Probably.
talking to him.
If we,
Maybe we
best
if
could
we're
concentrate on
speaking,
somebody of authority who's,
if
maybe
we're
then
speaking
order
of
people about.
asking for help, then Fretio may be of assistance.
Yeah, since we're
That's a
already here,
possibility.
before we have to go travel it to the the ritual
I
site
mean,
that we should
to
check
be
with a
fair,
couple
we'll
of people.
always be here in the morning.
I see this whole conversation as a cry for help.
Well,
Okay,
let's try that. It's the closest thing we can do. If you think they'll help.
So if the wizards don't, or if your opinion of the wizard is that he would rather discover this on his own without us, instead of telling him, you could imply a rumor to somebody else to see whether or not it makes it to him, and he goes, "Oh, hey, I could figure this out myself."
If he gets reset every single day,
Oh, so he's not a doer.
I wouldn't know. I mean, Acacius would know. I don't. If he would just immediately
If
go
he
off.
what?
So would he?
If
He
Umbard,
would.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a fairly dedicated wizard. Works for the Lord, the Forge of Chaden, who lives in the castle. He does like fascinating new adventures and stuff like that, but he's a fairly logical fellow, in the logic of magic. So yeah, you think that he could totally be convinced, but you don't have the piece of information that would convince him yet.
That's what I would figure as well.
I honestly think our best choice would be to check on the cultists and see if we had any effect on that.
Very well.
Find more information before turning to anybody else.
I'm in. Worst thing that can happen is I can beat some more cultists.
Actually,
Okay.
when you said we saw the changing of the guard of the temple.
There were reinforcements in the crypt that left at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So no one came from outside to come
No,
to there. Okay,
they all came out.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, I'm willing to go along with this madness because you're my friends. I may think you're all batshit crazy, but you're still my friends. I'll
Oh,
suspend belief for at least until I finish this bowl of oatmeal, and then we can go from there.
And it doesn't mean you're wrong about the batshit crazy.
Indeed.
I just need to go get something this time. I'll be back.
Sounds like you've already gotten it.
Okay, does anybody have anything they want to do before heading off towards the crypt again?
I do.
Were we thinking of going straight there? Is that what we said, or are we gonna go there at 5? Like, are we going there to wait until 5, or are we going there to be there at 5? Or are we just gonna go and like burst in and see what?
I think this time we just show up and bust in and be like, "What's up, motherfuckers?"
I do not agree. I believe we should probably get there earlier, like how we did before. Hide. Whether or not we want to follow or not, or just go straight in.
So tell me more about these cultists. Human, elf.
There was an ogre, I think.
Oh,
ogres.
okay. If we're gonna
With
wait,
a half ogre.
Half.
if we're,
Ogre.
Oh, good grief! All right.
We kicked his ass pretty easily, though.
And big and ugly. Okay.
if we're gonna wait until like later to go around the same time, I actually do know what Celine is. I do have something Celine wants to do before we leave.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's going to go to like, does the temple have like a library?
It does.
And she's going to look up cults because she wants to do research to see if she can figure out what they're worshiping or what their aim is. Because I kept rolling badly, and I was told I had to do research before I could get it rolling. I had to figure that out.
Okay, so why don't I bring you guys to the town
So
map?
one thing I want to do then before, if you're gonna go do some boring research, is I want to
Well, we
go.
don't have to all go do it.
Yeah, so I want to go do.
can
I want to go look
span
and see
out.
if I can find that guy's cane.
Okay.
He said he
Interesting.
usually leaves it at his
At his office.
At work.
office.
He says he leaves it at work, yeah.
Gillen Mason is that fellow's name. Why don't I just...
So I want to try and get there before he gets there and search for it.
Okay.
Unless it was like right after we came out that we saw him walking there.
It was basically as soon as you left the Dapper Drunk in the morning that you saw him walking by the Dapper Drunk. Slowly though, because he had no cane. So
All right, and then in that case, if because we're leaving around the same time, we just ate breakfast and stuff. So if he's there when I come out,
why doesn't everyone give me one thing that if there's something they want to do, why don't they give me an idea for one thing they want to do before you guys leave, and I'll adjudicate them all at the same time.
okay, that's mine.
Did you get
Okay.
mine?
I did. Yep, yours
Okay.
is good. And so we got research in the library. We got Gillen Mason's cane. We got look around confused. That's Hannon.
Well, no, I got an idea.
Okay, what you got?
Is there someone important that I would be comfortable approaching and just asking them, hey, I need to check out a theory on something. Can you give me a count of the coins in your purse and also tell me what, say, the fifth word is on the second page of, XYZ book that you have in your possession?
There is a person you could do that with. It's the NPC you chose during character creation.
Okay,
Which I think for you was Marissa?
Yeah, go to Marissa.
So she'd be at the stables getting ready for morning watch.
Okay. And all right, so let's see if I can find this thing. I'm trying to learn horse riding from her, so there's like a manual, Horses 101 or something like that, right? That she reads from that I've never looked into, we'll just say. So I'll just ask her, all right.
Probably
I
not
need to
101 if she reads it.
Yeah. Teaching horses
201.
teaching horses to morons.
There is
That's more accurate.
the most likely thing. Teaching horses the way she does it is a very intuitive thing. She gets you on the saddle and learning like the physical muscle memory of the thing. But the stables have a roster.
All right, so the stable roster.
Yeah.
All right, so like the fifth horse listed in the roster, and also tell me the color of the third horse in from the gate on the left side. Like, assuming that you have a horse barn and you have stalls on each side of the main door, and they're all full, and they probably rotate. They're not the same horse in each stall all the time.
Mhm.
Depends on which ones come in earlier than others. Something like
Okay.
that. So just something that would be really unique, so that I can use that on the following day.
Is this like a magic trick? She says to you.
I think so.
Yes.
But yes,
Okay.
it's a theory that I'm testing out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see.
I'm carrying 15 pieces of gold. I have more at home. I don't need more than 15 in a normal
Alright.
day. Brown and and this horse's this one is
And the
the
name
one in that. Yep.
and the horse's
So
name is, we'll say, Thistle or something like that, right?
yeah. Thistle is great.
All right. Okay. All right. So hopefully, yeah, I'll see how this works out. I feel like a complete buffoon even asking, but
Oh
we'll
no, I
see what
love magic
happens.
tricks. Magic
Yeah.
tricks.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, next. Waz, yours goes off without a hitch. Research. in the library.
Mhm.
So you go to the temple and head in through the front door. There's a library off to the side. What are you looking for?
Anything on like cult rituals, things that like, but like like cult rituals that would include like would use comet matter.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I'm looking for like a thing that's like, yeah, like stuff like that, and then also something that's like top 10 people cults worship or whatever.
Mm-hmm. What is your investigation bonus?
Ooh, I
And
think
I'll
it's a
roll it on my side.
+2. One sec. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's a +2.
I'd also give you
Yes.
religion
Ooh,
if
+4 for
religion's
that
better.
one.
4. Okay.
Yes, it is by far.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you come across a book of cults that seems very relevant, and there are clearly pages missing from it. And there's a note in the margin on the basically you got like page 57 blank blank 61, and on 61 it says missing information is in the restricted section. Talk to Riffin the Pious.
She groans immediately. Does I get any like information from just this book though? Like not from those
So
pages missing?
the bit of information you get from this book is that your answer to your query is yes. Right? There is definitely information to be had about cults
Okay.
that in which comet matter is a major part of what they're going
Okay.
for.
Cool.
And
Okay,
you
she writes that
you
in
don't know what the
down in her book.
information is, but there's probably at least 10 pages of information that you don't know.
Okay, she writes that down in her book. And she's like doesn't really have time to try and get that dude to fucking help her. So I guess we'll meet back up
Sounds good.
because he's
Na-
difficult.
Now, Jules, you leave the Dapper Drunk and you start heading for the city gates to see if you can get there before Gil and Mason. Gil and Mason's a bit ahead of you because you guys talked a lot longer in the bar before you left today.
Okay,
But
I'll just catch up with him.
you catch up with him, but there's something strange.
Okay.
He has his walking stick.
Wait, what? He already has it, and he's still walking
He
to
has
his office?
Yeah.
So he hasn't, like, gone there and come back?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna follow him then and just, we know him, right? We're friendly with him?
I mean, it's not a huge town. You've lived here for a long time, and yeah, so you're aware of him. He's he works in an office about stonework. He doesn't do the stonework himself,
Right.
but yeah.
Okay, I'll just go up and say, hey, you got your cane today.
Yeah, he like gives you like a weird look, like, why wouldn't I?
Oh, you said before you sometimes forget it, then lose it or whatever.
Oh, it happens, but my memory isn't that bad. I'm good about remembering my cane.
Hmm.
Oh no. Yeah.
All right, well, you have a good day then.
Thank you very much.
I'll go off, but then I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna go into down another street and then stealth around and just try and observe him without being seen.
Okay. So the path to his place goes through the town square, which you can see on the Comet Fall map is number 6. That is where the major celebrations are tonight. There are some booths and stuff like that. I'm just going to show you the map. Don't worry about like this is not a fight, but I'm going to show you the map anyway.
And all of a sudden you're fighting somebody. Oh fuck.
Yeah. This is not a
Where's
fight.
the
Roll
rest of us?
initiative. Yeah.
Not a fight, roll initiative.
That would be so funny.
I'm gonna do
Wait,
that
what?
sometime in another game.
Okay.
It would certainly
There's
confuse.
a lot going on in the town hall, so in the Senate town square. So here we go. You guys can all see it.
Yep.
Ooh, yep.
Cool.
Right.
On the
I love it. It's so funky. I want to
the
go to this
building to the
fucking
right
festival.
is the stable.
Fantastic.
The castle gate is to the south. There's a stage kind of at the like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock area there with some benches set up in front of it. There's a table at the 12 o'clock position where the cooking and eating contests are held during the afternoon. And the tents to kind of 10 and 11 o'clock position, those are like games and things like that. Make a perception roll.
All right. I got it. Not great. Oh, 16.
That's not bad. Everything seems to be going pretty well. There's lots of people, from the town that are setting these things up, and most of the celebration stuff doesn't actually start until noon, and you're still a few hours from noon. So, like, there's people cooking food over the fire. There's people wheeling in barrels and stuff like that. But at the fountain on the left, the kind of thing standing out is there is a woman sitting on the edge of the fountain and crying.
I'll So do I see the guy though anymore with the king?
So he wanders up to through the street in the northwest. His office is like the second building down that street.
Okay. So I'm just gonna see. Do I know? Before I go over to the person at the fountain, I'm gonna go see what he just goes into his office. Anything unusual?
He walks up there, goes into the office.
Okay. I'll go over to the person at the fountain. Do I know them? 'Cause
No.
I'm sure everybody in town knows me because there's not many cat people.
Yeah. Yep.
I forgot what
But
my
no,
race
you
is
don't,
called.
Tabaxi.
Oh, Tabaxi, yeah. I forgot what my race is called.
Yeah, if you don't know
Happy
you,
folk.
nobody knows you.
We just call ourselves the people. The cat.
As the world revolves around you, you're a cat.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so they don't I don't know them. So
Nope.
Okay. I'll go up and say, "Oh, hey there. What's going on?"
She's roll insight.
I'll make those big saucer eyes.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots style?
Yeah, totally. Insight? Okay. A bunch of wisdom ones today. 10.
Sometimes in life things just don't go your way. Or do they? You never know, right? You just never know.
Yeah, sometimes something
Wish
bad
there was
turns
some
into
way to
something
be
good.
certain.
Well, what's going on? Maybe I can help. I'm pretty clever with that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe this is just something I have to deal with myself.
All right. Well, my name is Jules. If you ever want to talk, I'm a pretty friendly guy, so if you have the problem,
Jules,
I can help you out.
Thank you very much, Jules. That's very kind. I'll remember that.
All right. And then
That
I'll
sounds ominous.
go elsewhere, and so I'm gonna go towards the. This is the fountain that the person was sitting at.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the edge of the building where the guy with the cane went, and just sort of stealth around there and observe the person at the fountain.
Yeah, so he went into his office. He sat at his desk, leaned his cane up against the desk, and he's writing in a ledger of some kind. There's around his place. There's like a storeroom with a bunch of bricks in it, and a bunch of stonemason's tools.
Okay, I've lost interest in him. I'm now going to watch the person at the fountain, see what they do.
They sit mostly. You a 10 is not a great insight check. So
Okay,
you
I'm
don't
just watching
really
if
get
they
anything
leave.
more from them.
If
Yep.
they leave, then I'm gonna follow
Eventually
them.
they do.
I'm gonna follow them.
Well, so you're also due to meet up with the others.
Oh, before that
shortly.
happens? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will follow them if I can, but if it's not in the right way to where we're going, then I leave.
Yep. She spends a lot of time sitting at the fountain. She's still there when you have to
Just
leave.
thinking?
Yep.
All right.
So
Thinking that much is bad for you.
Oh, I know what I'll do. Before that happens, I'll just go to like a couple of these. Are people just working here, or is there anybody like already like set up and doing it and
No,
like selling things?
Nothing is open yet.
Are there people working and building things?
Working and building and setting up, putting benches down and bringing in supplies and stuff like that.
Okay. And what does this person look like that's at the fountain? Like what kind of station are they?
She's middle class, wearing a blue dress. Yeah, she has a wedding ring that is nice, but like not ostentatious.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask someone at the that's like looks like they're in charge in the area. If they know her. Did I get a name from her when I introduced
Yeah, you
myself?
should have. She like you were kind to her. She would have introduced herself as Ostvild.
Ostfeld?
Ostvild. Yeah.
Vild, okay. So I'll go ask someone, do you know Ostvild over there?
I mean, not well.
Is she had anything tough times happen in her life? She looks pretty sad over there.
Not that I'm aware of. No major catastrophes, or her house is still standing. Everything that I know of is fine.
All right. Well, maybe I'll just go talk to her, and then I go back over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jules, right?
Yeah.
Good to see
You sure
you
you're
again.
okay? You still look pretty sad.
Oh yes, she says, and she stands up and she dusts herself off slightly. But I really should start my day started, I suppose.
All right. Me too.
Have a good day.
See you later. Okay, then I'll go back to the group.
okay. Acacius didn't do anything yet, but
What Acacius like to do?
since he has access to a lot of like the wizarding library, he would like to see if he could find first any mentions of the tomb in which we found this stuff, and then as well as if he can find anything that looks similar or even identical to the book Rain has.
So Umbard doesn't really maintain a public library, but he does have books that you have access to. So in the castle, he's got his area there, and you run into him at the door. So what can I help you with?
I found myself in quite a pickle, one that you probably won't believe me in. A young man. Rain is young, correct?
He's half elven, so he looks young.
Okay. A young man has come with a sylvan book, And we also had a fun adventure today/yesterday.
Right.
In which we found a tomb. I would
Ooh,
love if you had
true.
any information about that sort of thing, or anything about maybe chrono. And he seems like he's kind of trying to remember a type of magic, if they actually know about that type of magic at this point.
Mhm. Chrono magic, eh? Let's see.
And he's kind of playing around with his own clock amulet. So
Right.
it's a personal interest, but it's also,
Well, I think what you're looking for is chronomancy. Such a thing has been rumored to exist. I haven't experienced it myself. Um, yeah, very strange. This tomb you mentioned, is this like a something that we built, or was this an ancient tomb?
an ancient one. There was a,
Mm.
a soldier or a hero that was buried there. I don't remember as Fritter. I don't remember who it was.
He had a few letters of his name missing, actually.
Yeah.
Um, oh, fascinating, fascinating.
Five, no, 6 letters. S-A blank blank O-N-U. No,
That
probably 7
sounds right.
letters.
Yep, very good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, geez, it doesn't ring a bell. That might be a new one. Where was this?
Well, there's currently some troubles surrounding it at the moment, hence why I was asking about chrono magic. And he says it
Hmm.
like he doesn't know the thing again, like he completely forgot it. Um, which again, probably wouldn't believe me, but I seem to have some issues with it right now. Hence
Well,
why I need any information you have surrounding any of those things I just asked for.
gee, I wouldn't know what to tell you. We see, we have some settlements, some old settlements here. We have we have a few things here, but nothing crypt-like where you say there should be a crypt. So
Do you
I'm
know
gonna have to
any
put that on
other
my exploration list. He says, and he like marks down something into his book. And you know what I tell you about incredible stories? Incredible stories require incredible proof. Um, try to. If you need to convince me of something I won't believe, you know I'll believe it if you bring me the proof that you know you need.
Well, we do have a young man who has a dagger made of a cosmic force that we haven't discovered yet. Referring to the shard.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that may be, or maybe it's just a dagger, and he
Or
winks at you.
maybe it's just a dagger. In agreeing. Or maybe it's just the dagger.
No.
Acacius will laugh. He kind of agrees in a somewhat. Umbard would probably recognize that Acacius has always had this sort of interest within time and kind of like clocks and magic and stuff, so he might just believe it's just him having his little make believe stuff
Hmm.
again. So,
I know this is something you want to believe very much.
yes, maybe one day I'll prove it to you.
Maybe.
But
Wouldn't that be something? It'd be so much better than the shortcuts you've taken so far.
Oh.
oh, it pleases me how angry you get about that. But if you want me to start learning now, anything you have about other ancient crypts, even.
Hmm. There are a few. Let's see. There definitely are a few, but I don't know that these are going to be the types of things that you're looking for. They might all be red herrings. So I don't.
Well,
I think that these are fairly commonly traveled these days. I don't know that somebody could do something
nothing
clandestine there.
nothing new, nothing
Not
Yes.
that I'm aware of, I'm afraid.
Very well. Well, you don't have anything in Sylvan. Not
Oh
that I know
no,
how to
Sylvan.
read it.
Yes, I have some Sylvan. Let's see. Here we go. In fact, some of the earliest records of the time on the Fortunate Isle are in Sylvan.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to read it. I don't even know why I'm asking. If there's, I could give it to Rain, and he could probably read it. Is there anything that you might think is interesting from what tall tales I've told you today?
I'm afraid nothing comes to mind.
Very well. Well, if you ever remember this conversation,
Oh, of
so be it.
course. What a strange thing to say. Okay.
And Acacius will just kind of do his little, just kind of wave and be like, I'm off to go do my tricks again,
As you were.
as you were. Wander away.
Okay, so you guys
I'm just
meet up
gonna
again.
go.
Making notes. 1 second. Cool. Okay. So you guys meet up again, and the current plan, as I understand it, is to head to the crypt again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're learning
Um,
cryptography.
it's
Crypt.
about, let's see, it's about 10 a.m. when you're leaving here. And at that, you could rush and you could get there before 5 o'clock when the reinforcements leave, or you could take your time and get there after 5 o'clock. It's kind of up to you guys. What do you want to do?
We won't accidentally
Uh,
run into them, right? If we leave later.
You'll know where they are, where their
Yeah.
chosen path will be, so you can avoid that.
Rain did say that they headed south towards the road when they left at 5.
So there's a chance we'd run into them.
Well, so the quickest route there is not by road. So I'll bring up
Yeah,
the
we
world
can
map
go
again.
straight
Okay.
north there.
Yep. So yeah, if you
Or a
guys
little
head
bit on
like
the road.
northeast, you can pretty much go through the woods and get to the crypt, which is what you did last time.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
bushwhack.
let's just follow the same way we went last time.
All right.
Because we know that didn't encounter anyone, so. And if we do encounter something, that's something new.
So the question I have then is, what time do you want to get there? Say between 4 and 7.
Before we expect the ritual to end.
So you
I think
guys
we should get there
probably
before they leave.
you guys probably disrupted the ritual around 7 o'clock, if I had to guess, or maybe 8.
Okay. Well, let's get there before that, but after 5.
After 5.
Okay, wait. So we want to get there after they leave?
I mean, if we could take our time if we want. Do we want to run the risk of accidentally getting there at the same time they're leaving? Is essentially my issue.
No, but
Somebody
he said
mentioned the
4. I mean, we
possibility
could
of
get there at 4:30
Okay, yeah.
or 4 or whatever.
Possibility of following them, you were saying?
So
Mhm.
that came up. The 3 things that kind of came up were attacking while they were still here, following them, or waiting for them to leave and taking a hostage. That seemed to be the 3 plans that you guys were hashing out.
Yeah.
I figure we wait for him to leave so we can see if it made any change to what happened afterwards.
Okay.
That's my 2 bits. It doesn't matter. I'll fight the guys coming out. Doesn't I'm in. Smashing cultists. Always a good day.
Yeah, we seemed to get the drop on them pretty good last time.
Oh, and this time's gonna be special.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on board with just checking out if we changed anything.
Okay, so you guys are gonna arrive there at what time then?
Like 4:30.
4:30. Okay, you guys know where to hide to not be seen.
Mhm.
And at 5 o'clock, the reinforcements depart the crypt as you expect them to. Everything looks the same as it did yesterday.
Hmm.
Same
Well,
as it
let's
ever
head-
was.
Same as it ever was. Let's head downstairs.
Okay. Second. Give me a. I'm gonna just drag you guys over here, but give me a moment to clean it up.
All right. From all of our previous little battles.
Mm-hmm. The invisible guy and.
I was able to get a picture image of each of you for the stream now, but nothing is reacting. So it's for two of you. It's not as good as it used to be, but still has a picture
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I got you the new picture as well in the stream character avatars.
Oh, this. But which one in the? Are those all your character in different clothes?
Oh, I'm in the stream character avatars, not the D&D Shattered.
Oh. Wait, what?
I got it. Or maybe I don't.
Oh, in there. Yeah, that one I'm is supposed to be private. Actually, I'm supposed to put them. These are where I put the edited ones.
Oh
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
But yeah, that's I'll fix it there. I'll download it, fix it, and then re-upload
make
it.
it private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, so you guys come down the stairs and you find yourself in a place you know well, most of you anyway. Where to?
And so
hold on.
what the hell? What?
Hold on. So,
I, for one, don't want to be stabbed almost by a portcullis again.
we don't even need to go that way anymore, right?
Do I still have
Yeah, we
temporary hit
do.
points?
No,
we
we don't, because
I'm
we don't
gonna-
need to discover the colors.
exactly.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna open
true. We know
this.
the colors. Oh, I wanted to get the flowers again.
Actually, it's one of those things because as Hanan's always been around with us, Hanan should be able to do this no problem because like all of the rest of us know this, and we always go adventuring together, right, Hanan? This ought to be good. Hold on one sec. Let me get the door.
Do I still have temporary hit points from
No.
before? Okay.
No.
Fix that then. Let me fix that.
Who has does anyone not have dark vision?
I hope. Oh, I don't.
Hep?
I don't.
See the only one?
Okay. You do now. I'm using my eyes of night. I can only share it with 3 willing creatures though. So Hep,
Because it's awesome.
you can see everything now. You
Hanan,
get 300 feet of dark vision.
Hanan, I just want to make sure you can see the map okay.
Oh yeah, where's his character?
I dropped it on
Oh,
the
there he is.
Down
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Right there.
I see it.
And the dead adventure on the
All
floor is
good.
rain. Just so you know.
Is he still with us?
I wonder,
Yeah, he's
are you
gone.
muted by any
Yeah.
chance?
Dad,
Who?
Who?
father.
Hey,
Carl.
Hanan.
Oh yeah, he hasn't said anything for a while.
Did he go for ice cream?
I wonder if his headset is dead. Because he's not upstairs now.
We're making funny faces at you right now.
I'm making fun of you. You know, he had microphone troubles previously. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sigh.
It's probably
Well,
telling
we can
all
just
us
make
about
fun
the
of him.
master plan that he had for solving this mystery.
So the three colors of the comet
Ew.
are white, blue, and purple.
Has he typed in the
Yes.
chat?
So
or
the white
anything?
and blue are the main ones, and black.
And black.
is
Yeah,
the
black. I
dagger.
meant black.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said purple. My brain froze. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's like white when it's like harvested, and then blue when it's refined, and then
Right.
black at this whatever third thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And also the refined one, once stabbed with the black dagger, turned black as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so the dagger is also a step beyond
He fell
refined?
asleep. He fell
But-
asleep.
He fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, can you turn on his camera? I want to put that on stream.
He's awake now. I laughed too loud.
Aww.
You are not awake. You were asleep. We were calling your name. Stay awake, old man.
You know, the funniest thing about this is I feel like I have a deja vu of this happening before, and we're playing this game in this loop situation. But I just feel
So,
like that has happened before.
I have the worst short story here about the time gaming. I was in university. I went to our weekend long gaming conference, and it was excellent. And I was like friends with the organizers, and it was shutting down. And basically the last session was running on Sunday, and nobody had gotten any sleep. And I'd always wanted to play Twilight 2000, which is like an 80s Cold War era game. And
Very long game.
So this guy said, "Oh, I'll run you just one-on-one." And so I'm like, "Okay, sure." And like I wasn't really up for it, but I said yes anyway. And so here I am after a weekend of no sleep, running one-on-one with a GM, and I fell asleep on him.
Oh, wow.
Hard
That's
to
so
avoid being
unfortunate.
noticed in that
Well-
situation.
Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, like fell
I
asleep,
am in
and this
I
guy
am in
was
a
just
campaign
talking
in
to
a
me.
reboot of Twilight 2000, by the way. A friend of mine does run it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
cool.
played it. It's not bad. So here we are. We are in the crypt. And
Le
there's some
crypt.
discussion about what to do next. So Hep,
Well,
have you opened
I
that
opened
door?
I rolled a 23, so
Yep. Easily
Feel-
done.
I feel like I opened the door.
Also, as we stated before, since you rolled to open that door successfully once before, you can just say you're going to do that again. You don't need to re-roll it.
Can we do
Nice.
that even on things like where we don't go into this room where we got trapped last time? Can we do
Well, we
things
don't
like
need
that?
because we got the colors
Yeah.
already. So we go down here and we say, "Hey, Hannah, be like the rest of us and know what colors this is supposed to be."
Yeah, there's two dials on the wall by where Hep is standing. Hep is standing in front of a copper door with a copper door handle, and on the wall beside it there are two dials, one to the right and one to the left. And they are color wheels, both currently set to white, and they have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple color slots on them, and white. So, what are you going to set them to, Hep?
Oh, me? I think Hannah should do
I will let Hep set them for me.
it. Then I will set them
Um,
to the same as last time.
Mhm.
It was
Which-
purple and red.
Purple and red,
Purple-
that's correct.
My one concern is, well, it's kind of too late, but if we go into this room without having dealt with the previous occupants of other
Will they
rooms,
join us? Yeah.
will
don't-
they all
They don't
attack
even
us?
know we're here. I think
Yes,
last
but
time
as
we
soon as we-
alerted them.
As soon as we open
if
this
we-
door,
We can
Oh,
turn.
but I'm
We can change the colors again and lock them in the room, right? And then
I
fight
don't
them
think-
later.
I don't
Maybe.
think that's how that works.
we did do the wrong colors last time.
Yeah, and then we got
And it
locked
only-
in that room. Remember?
It
That
only
wasn't.
closed one.
It closed.
That was a totally different
When you
thing.
guys
that was,
went in, It closed when you guys went in there. It wasn't when
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
fucking around
okay.
with all the dials and it didn't do anything.
Yeah,
That's-
you
Yeah.
fucking around with the dials is fine, but nobody tried to open the door while the colors
Yeah.
were wrong.
Right,
So-
but
Yeah.
we've
I
got
didn't
the
even
colors right.
fully didn't even think about that.
Yep.
It's just fucking with them.
So it is hard to hear, like in all this stone construction. Your gut is that they wouldn't really be able to hear the things that are happening to the south of this area.
Yeah, let's just
I
take
say
out
we
the
just-
big guys again, and then if the others come behind, we'll just
If-
block them off.
Not to mention, those other guys will make easy interrogation people afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a really good
This is
point.
true.
Okay,
Very well.
Hep is being awfully confident. He's already got his plan. So
we'll
as-
tell. Hold on, before you do that, I just want to let Hanan know that there's a spellcaster on the left, and the half ogre on the right. So pick which side you want to fight on.
Actually, as we
I-
walk down here, it's the opposite. The half ogre's on the left.
Oh, he moved over to the other side.
No, you're looking at it the wrong way.
Sorry, from the map point
From
of
that
view.
point of view. Yeah.
From our point of view, it's the opposite. Yeah.
So on maps, if you can go with east and west.
So yeah, west.
That's more clear.
West is
Probably
the.
best
Assuming north is
captured by
up.
surprise.
I feel like every single time we talk about the map, like the rose compass, and everyone always has to go like which way's east.
Yeah.
That is true too.
And then I always say
It's,
never
That
eat
doesn't
soggy
help then.
waffles, and then people laugh at me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, deja
Because it's
vu.
wheat. It's supposed to be never eat soggy wheat.
We definitely
Okay.
had that
Every
conversation.
time.
Yeah.
Every
This game
one
is
single
affecting
time
real
we had
life.
That conversation.
No, I think it happened multiple times. Like within I think session 0, and then this session 2, and then
Yep.
Oh my god, we are in a time loop.
Right? Okay, so Hep is gonna stride straight toward.
wait.
He hold on. He's got a plan.
What if I
So he's
sneak in
gonna
first?
No.
So
This
when-
Well,
is
the door is gonna open. I don't think there's gonna be
Yep.
any sneaking.
So, do you open the door? Do you twist the doorknob handle?
yeah. Does the humming stop?
So the humming has stopped, yes. And you twist the doorknob handle, and when you do, there is a loud clang, and the door rises into the ceiling. And at that point, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
cool.
Cool. Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's a
Hey, don't
solid
forget
9,
don't forget
baby.
to select your
forget to-
character first.
Yeah, click your character.
Oh,
Did
I
I
wish I
remember to
had
clear
not-
everybody?
Did you?
I think I did.
Tell me you didn't.
I think I did.
Damn it.
It's alright.
Blah.
That's not descending order. How did that happen? There we
Actually, in this case, I probably want to go last.
go. Okay. That guy doesn't do anything. Acacius, you're up.
Acacius, like normal, just kind of pop up and forward, cast heroism
Yeah.
On Hep?
on Hep.
Yeah.
And that let's do a bardic inspiration as well. We're gonna keep doing it like normal.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
Spectre.
Carl, you're up. You have
Alright,
little
so I'm
idea
not
what to expect in
seeing-
this room other than what they've told you.
Right, I'm not seeing any bad guys or anything like that.
So there is one that should be visible, which is a creature of dark energy that is in an 8-pointed star
Oh,
that
don't worry
is
about that guy
apparently
yet.
restraining it
Okay.
that you can see straight ahead.
So attack
Ooh.
the dark creature guy, folks. Anyone?
Oh no, don't worry about
No,
him.
it's trapped until we
He's trapped.
if we beat the other two, we don't have to fight it.
Okay,
No,
so
we fought
where
it last
are
time.
the
Did we?
other two?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
You could fight it now.
Oh, but wasn't that because they did something to release
No.
it?
I think it's because
no.
I touched the orb.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch the orb.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see if we
the
can
real
keep it-
Oh
argument.
yes. So the other thing is that in the middle of the area in front of that creature, there is a foot wide round blue gem floating about 4 feet in the air and spinning slowly.
I wanted to keep it. I was not
All right.
allowed to.
And my friends are telling me there are 2 other people. And I'm not
Mhm.
seeing 2 other people.
There's
And I'm
a-
thinking,
We
So we have
said
to come
left and
into the
right.
room.
There'll be a half ogre to our left, and there'll be a wizard to the right, and it's the wizard on the right that we want to get rid of quickly. Don't worry
Oh.
about the ogre.
To your right.
and do I worry about the creature?
No, until
No.
we
That I
do
can see.
something stupid, it'll be fine.
All right.
Oh, and Rain
Unless
is
it's
with you.
changed since then, but
I'm trusting
Well, I
you
So
hope
guys.
far, we're looking good.
Trust us, Hannah.
2, 3.
there is a
4.
chance right when we ruin the ritual, we'll be sent right back to the beginning. You realize that, yes?
Yeah,
It didn't happen right away, right?
Yes, it
It did.
But
did.
you
As soon
did.
as-
Yeah, right
No,
away.
it happened when we stabbed the crystal. I suggest we don't stab the crystal this time.
Yeah.
But how else are we gonna
We
How
can
else are we gonna-
search. We can
What?
search the rest of the
Interrupt the-
place first.
So
Oh,
Carol,
that's
you
true,
can now
yeah.
see. You can now see.
And gather
There's
as
a
much
cultist
information.
there, and a half ogre over there. So you
Oh,
should
and
still have some
Hayden,
movement left.
watch for the acid splash. It's a bitch.
Oh, I think you have to move
Yes.
into here to see stuff.
Stay apart from each other.
Shouldn't have to.
The
I
door
think
is
maybe-
blocking it, I think.
Here.
Be a door there. Let me see.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that?
He's down there, so yeah, he can see it.
All right. So, assuming that the one who is not the half ogre is the one I should attack first, that is
Definitely.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna light him up.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's probably more appropriate for him to be here. So there.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna hit
move
him
Jules
with
down here. He's not really here. I just want to use it for the stream.
guiding
Right, okay.
bolt.
Guiding bolt
Yeah.
on that guy.
How would that roll?
Nice.
Alright. I'm not getting very much of that.
Oh, that's a 10.
Yep. Miss. Pew. Misses over his
He's
shoulder.
over that away.
What? What? How dare you interrupt us?
Oh, piss off, you figment of my
Celine.
imagination.
If I looked up in the rules before about the advantage. If you do a ranged attack from coming out of hiding, I guess they knew we were coming, so it probably doesn't matter. But if
Yeah,
you come
there
out
is there's a loud noise when the door opens. We
Yeah.
go straight into initiative.
okay. But you can also be hidden behind something and come out from it, even though they know you're there, and
If
get
you're hiding
advantage.
officially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could practically use a blessing with the kind of rolls. My accuracy right now, I'm a little hungover. So, Figment, shut your pie hole. And my friends are going to take care of me.
There
Right.
we go. Okay,
Next.
Celine, you're up.
Oh my god, really? I was next? Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, this is a
that's
terrible
5, 10,
terrible initiative
15,
turn.
Oh, horrible.
20 feet, and I can see boop, one guy and the other. Okay, I'm going to boom, boom, open my fucking sheet because I'm dumb.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll for rain. Don't I always do that?
Yep.
Rain, so forgettable.
Oh,
Three,
he
of
went up
course.
from 2
It's
to
on
3.
par.
Hey, he did better than the cultist, so.
Yeah. Better than last time too.
Did you roll for the ogre?
He wasn't
Actually,
commanded.
no,
on here.
I had problems with him. 1 second.
Oh,
I have a
Yeah.
problem with him.
Thank you for the reminder.
Rat.
Wow.
That was the
Huh?
cultist.
Suddenly
What
Rain
happened?
got the 12.
He was selected. That should be
3.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this instead.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm gonna
god! You
cast-
kidding?
I'll take it.
Oh my god,
This is
that's
amazing.
So rough.
Actually,
You got a 1, 2, and a 3. Oh.
And a
1, 2,
four.
3,
okay.
and 4.
But that's player. Yep.
That's player though, yeah.
Nice.
But okay, I'm gonna cast Bless on because I can cast it onto 3 creatures. I'm going to do Hannon, Jules, and Hep. Sorry,
Okay.
Right.
just-
Hashtag
You
blessed.
got this, girly.
you guys have been blessed. You have my blessing, and then I'm
D4.
also going to Toll the Dead on the cleric, the cultist. I'm the cleric. So
Okay.
he needs a wisdom save.
Come on, cultist.
It does less if he's not been damaged.
Okay,
He
fucking
rolls
passes.
well
Doesn't
on his
matter.
wisdom save.
Yeah,
So,
no kidding.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
he's fine. It's nothing. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, then Jules, you're
That's my
up.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my cat speed. Or I might not need it. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can go right through these statues, right?
Yep.
25, 30. Yes, I will have activated it. And I'm just gonna get around behind this guy.
Nice.
Okay.
And there was something about
Well, he hasn't attacked yet, so he's still flat-footed. So you still get your attack, your sneak attack.
yeah. When you move on your turn, you can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once used, I can't use it again until I move 0. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have both my weapons out. I'll assume I had done that before. And so that's a rapier and a scimitar. And I will do so main attack. Oh, I should have done the do you want me to redo the full attack thingy? Or take that
No,
roll?
we'll keep that. And that's going to miss.
Okay.
You can roll the second one with the full attack.
And so could I have been hidden beforehand in the previous round?
No.
Okay. Rapier will be 16
hits.
and then so I think it'd have one crappy roll.
You shouldn't have sneak attack on this one anyway.
No,
but,
he has not
I guess he
acted
hasn't
yet.
gone yet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
10 damage though.
Yeah, 10.
10 damage is actually enough to take him down.
Really? He wasn't
Yes,
that weak
it is.
before.
Well, you just never rolled a 10 before.
Okay.
And so something that happens when he dies is the 8-pointed star under the specter vanishes.
Oh, that's how it
was-
happened.
That was
That's
the
how
thing.
it happened.
Yep.
Okay.
In the room
Yep,
where
you're
it
up.
happened. All right, he is down. That was my bonus action, so I'm done. Oh, I still have movement left, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Actually, no, I'll go through him and go to here. Slash him with my scimitar, he falls, and I leap over his body and get to the corner.
Sounds good. Hep, you're up.
All right. So as I come down this hall, I'm pulling something out of a bag that I have slung over my shoulder, and I sort of cradle
soon
it to
as
my
you-
chest.
As soon as you round the corner, he goes, "Where's my piggy?"
I go, "Who loves you, baby?" And let the piggy go and have it run towards him.
Oh, I love that.
You had that in your bag.
My piggy! My piggy. He picks it up and he throws it over his shoulder, and he looks at you, but he's not holding his weapon at the ready at all. And he's just gonna edge past you.
You're free to go, man.
Does anybody stop him from leaving?
No.
No.
Then he is out of the picture. He takes his
When
piggy and he leaves.
When did you get a
Seriously?
pig?
He just leaves.
Yep.
Nice one, Hep. That's what you were
Wow.
doing. That's what you were doing
That's
once you didn't
so
tell us
good.
about.
Oh
That's
yeah.
very good. I love that. I'm so
Oh.
happy he got his piggy.
Smart fighter. No one saw that coming.
Right?
Well, where'd you get a pig?
Rain comes down and he's gonna toss one of his psychic blades at the
Red rain
Spectre and
coming
misses.
down.
Cultist is dead. Half ogre is out of it. Spectre goes.
You got 1 round, Spectre.
Well, he's gonna go for you for taking out the guy.
Hey,
was
I
giving him crap.
released you.
Yes,
Come
thank you.
on.
And he moves close to you and he holds his hand up towards you with his fingers splayed out, and you can feel the force draining from you. And he hits you for 9 necrotic damage. And you must succeed on DC 10 saving throw.
And con save, right?
Yes, Constitution.
Ooh,
Success.
just barely. The other one was a 20, though.
Yeah, so if that's the case, then your hit point maximum would be drawn down instead of your damage. So that would be not good.
That's fine. So how much
but,
did I take? 6?
9 necrotic.
Oh, 9. What's this 6? Oh, that's from rain. Okay. Yeah. 9. I'm still good.
Efficacious.
Cassius will move in so we can actually see what's happening. Is there someone I'm standing on? I don't even know. No, there's not. Okay.
Nope.
There's a lot of people bunched up in the door. Okay. What?
Mhm.
That was a
Spellcaster's like, oh.
Yeah, we're gonna go just kind of like, hide behind the statue a little bit, like normal. What's the fire thingy? Is that a brazier?
Yeah, but they are actually light sources, which is great. But no, they don't really have any in-game effect.
Okay,
If
because I
you
was like, it looks like a
wanted to.
token. If you're looking at it wrong, I was like, what is that? Okay. Now that he can see, he's going to do an Eldritch Blast, or attempt to. 16.
That's definitely a hit.
He's affected by
Okay.
that fully, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
5 points of damage.
Ooh.
And they're all blessed right now, so they won't necessarily need the bardic inspiration, will they?
That's a D6. Bless is just a D4.
True. So we're gonna
So
go
give
ahead.
him a little extra.
Yeah. Since, Jules is kind of tanking it right now, we're gonna give it to Jules for bardic inspiration.
Sounds good.
Ooh, you need this.
You need this. I'm gonna stay over here.
Carl, you're up.
I am once again going to guiding bolt, or attempt to guiding bolt, the bad guy.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how this works out.
It hits
Armor class is
Celine. She was
12,
the
by the
bad
way.
guy all along.
Fuck me.
Plot twist.
Miss with a natural
Oh.
1.
Well, hold on a
Oh.
second.
Oh,
Hold on.
Ouch,
Wait. Let's see if this will help.
wasn't there a
It's gonna
guiding
run,
bolt?
baby.
You're
I don't think
There.
anything can help you.
Wasn't there already a guiding
So
bolt on him last time?
And
On the cult?
he
I
missed.
missed this time. Hanan is feeling very inadequate at the moment.
It's
Or
probably
you
because he
missed on
wasn't
the
here.
previous one
He
too?
doesn't know any better.
Oh,
I missed on the previous one too. He's still getting it sorted out.
yeah. You had
This
to be
Still
you
got
had
a
to be here the
hangover.
first time to get good.
Yeah, the hangover
Yeah.
and this whole mojo with the the loop. It's just got him
Yeah.
out of sorts.
You're not in the
Well,
loop, man.
You just had to be there, you know?
Sorry,
He
buddy.
sniffs. He sniffles.
You're here
Okay.
now.
It's true.
Alright, whose turn is it
Celine,
now?
you're up.
Celine.
I'll get out
Yeah,
of
it's
the way.
me.
He kind of
Um,
shuffles out of the way.
I'll just stand
Um,
over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward. I'm not gonna touch the orb as much as I would like to. Oh, that brazier really does look like a character token, and it's terrifying.
That's why I was
Um,
scared. It was like a
I
fire
was fine and
elemental.
went can I get a dex check from that fucking ghost?
Sure. You bet you can.
And motherfucker.
Smokes.
Yeah,
good stats.
okay. That does nothing. So I'm gonna bonus action healing ward.
Jules.
Jules.
Yeah.
Cool. How much healing does he get?
4 points.
4
'cause I
points.
rolled badly.
Okay.
Sorry
Set up.
about that, but you get 4 points.
I will
And
take
Jules.
it. It's all good.
And Jules is up.
All right. Now that I got the extra hit points, I don't know if it's worth it to do a is it short second wind? You can use a bonus action for gain D10. Only 5 down.
Just hit a bitch.
Yeah, I'll just take him out. All right, let's go.
Now you guys
Okay, Melon.
remember one thing about this guy from last time.
Yeah, he's gonna take half
He-
damage from my attacks.
That's correct.
But
Well, that sucks.
But at the same time, could we not also say we defeated him?
That's
No,
true. We
since
did
you
defeat
started-
him once.
Since you started the combat, you have to finish it.
okay.
I just thought I'd ask.
I will. Can I hold my attack and my bonus action to?
No, you can only hold your attack.
Oh, okay. Then I will. What can I do?
Dance.
Yeah, I'll just attack with both. I mean, I might do
Yep.
enough. I might do enough damage just to take him out anyway.
Every little bit helps.
All right. 2 attacks. Rapier first. Here we
AC
go.
12
Oh, and
hits.
what's the 17? Okay, yeah, it is.
or
So
4
that'll
damage,
be.
which is 2.
So does he? Do I get sneak attack? No, he's not.
No.
Okay, so just 4, and then second hand is a 10. Probably not.
10's gonna miss.
All right.
Yeah, don't think you needed to worry about taking him out this time.
Pep, you're up.
So
Bless. You
I
have
will.
bless.
I will not move. I will not move. Oh, what is bless?
You get
Oh,
a
yes, that's
D4
right.
Yeah,
added to your
D4.
attack roll.
D4.
And
Also, you
Bardic.
have a bardic inspiration as well.
Can I use both of those?
So
Well, use
bless-
one first.
Bless automatic. Bless is automatic.
Okay.
Yeah. It
So
doesn't,
roll
it's
your
not
D4.
consumed.
Where is the
No,
D4?
it's just you just get
Just
that
slash-
for all of your.
Slash R 1d4 or
Just
the,
roll a
the
D4.
thing that looks like the d20.
Slash R space 1d4 or just 1d4?
Yeah. Slash
Top-
R space
Top
1d4.
left control bar as well. There's a
4.
20-sided dice.
Nice.
So
There
14.
you go. That's a hit
That
for
hits.
All right.
6
So
points, which becomes 3.
I still got bardic.
This is why
Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to remind everybody that you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
bless.
It is a
But the
good
kids are
idea because
sorry.
it's so easy to forget.
Because it is
Yeah.
so
Just-
easy to forget.
Every single game now, a session now is just going to be me shouting bless into the microphone every like 5 minutes.
All right.
Neighbors start looking at you like, what is wrong with this woman?
I did a thing right. It's like 2:30 in the morning here.
14
I'm like,
hits.
bless!
Right?
9 damage, which becomes 5. Boom! That's a good hit.
10,
10
and then
misses.
hold, no,
Blast.
And you know what? You also have bless.
Oh, right. Yep.
I do.
Oh,
Oh,
Bart.
that was
Bardic-
bad.
misses.
You know what I also have? Bardic Inspiration.
That
14.
hits 5 points.
Brings you up to that 14.
No,
You can see his dark energy dissipating as he flickers in the fight.
Can I say, hey, you want to surrender?
I don't think that's gonna work, buddy.
Probably better
It-
say your mother was a
there's-
hamster
there's-
and your father smelt of elderberries.
There's just a dark chuckling sound in your head.
I fully thought you were about to just go, your mother is a whore. I was like, Jesus.
He's
Dance, dance.
chuckle all you want. You're about to die.
Yes.
Rain misses with a psychic blade, and then he goes.
Oh.
God
Come
damn it,
on,
Rain.
Rain.
You
What? What? You knew what he was doing.
Hey, you're just like me.
And the Spectre is going to life drain you again, Jules.
Of course.
But,
Miss.
He fucking
but misses is worse than Rain did.
so bad.
Oh.
5. He rolled a natural
Oh,
1.
Even his
Yep.
He life drains
second
himself.
roll is so bad.
Wow.
Oh,
He
that's
just
right.
implodes.
I'm supposed
He
to
actually-
point my hand at somebody else, aren't I? Oh, jeez.
He actually returns hit points to Jules. He's like, here you go. You get some temporary hit points.
Acacia, you're up. If you play your cards right, you can put this guy down.
Come on,
If
you
you play
gotta
them
get that
wrong,
kill.
you'll
Get that
of
kill.
course.
Try. Okay. We're gonna try to hit, and if I don't, no, I didn't. Oh, I hit.
You
Cool.
did. He's an Eldritch
Nice.
Blast.
Yeah, you
Please
hit.
kill it.
What's
Please.
the damage? Boom! That does it.
Yeah.
Yay.
As the blast of Eldritch comes in over your shoulder.
The blast of Eldritch.
The blast of Eldritch. Get down on the ground.
So there you
Those-
go. You guys have once again defeated this area. So you're left with the spinning gem in front of you.
So what do we do
And-
now? Do we? What's
Okay,
this
let's not
something?
touch that yet. Let's
Don't
go
touch it.
interrogate.
Okay.
We
should go
interrogate those other fuckers.
Yeah.
Who
we
are the
should.
fuckers?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is all a daydream to you, buddy. Back this way if you want to check.
You dare. Yeah.
All right.
Which direction would you like to start in?
Short rest.
You know what? I don't remember a portcullis falling when we went to the right. Oh no, wait. There's a sneaky guy.
To the east.
Actually, yeah, to the
To-
east.
yes, to the
Actually,
east has a dude in a turban.
It not only has a dude in a turban,
I
but
only remember that.
it has a sneaky dude in a turban. So
Very
true.
sneaky and
I
hidey.
think, yeah, I didn't dig that guy. He dug
Let's go
me
to
with
the
a
left.
knife.
Should we
Let's go to
take
the
should we
left.
take a short rest, or does someone want to give me a heal?
Short rest. Oh, I can do a healing light.
I can give you a pat on the shoulder.
We might as well do the
It's
sheep
very
short rest,
comforting,
right?
but I could use some hit points.
I mean, how long does a short rest take?
It's like an hour.
Typically an hour, but I
Six
don't.
points.
I don't run them that way. I think you can totally have a short rest after
I
just about
heal.
any fight. You're not immediately proceeding into another fight with.
All right, do you want to heal me, or should I just do the short rest thing?
Why don't you just do the short rest just in case we need healing?
Yeah, I can use a short rest.
That does nothing for me, so it doesn't matter.
All right, I will get.
You do
my-
whatever you want. I'm still gonna take a short rest though.
Whatever.
I'll use a hit die, I guess.
Yep.
Where do I do that? Is there a thing
You'll
for that
have
in D&D
become
Beyond?
hit
There's
die
there's
and-
literally in D&D Beyond a button that says short rest
Oh, there we
at
go.
the top.
And then I
Yeah.
can do. I'll do a
You can
fighter
pick
die.
how many die you do. How many dies? How many times? If we die
Did it roll?
in the loop, do we still wake up next day?
I don't.
I'm
wanna
not going to
touch
be.
that.
I'm
the
not
one
gonna
to
try
test that.
That'll be up to you. You'll find out.
Actually, Hanan doesn't believe in this, so maybe he should give it a try.
I am fully healed.
If he doesn't
you
believe,
go.
then why would he try?
I'm
Indeed.
just like full Groundhog Day, about to throw myself in front of a car to see what.
Wait, we're not at that point yet.
Don't drive angry.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door now that everybody's healthy.
It's a
Okay, Hep,
ponytail.
you open that door, and when you do, a portcullis falls right here in this thing. So Carl, Celine, and Acacius, you're on the outside of that area. And
Oh,
Hep
the
Oh
and
god
casters.
damn it!
Jewel-
I didn't realize we went in. I would have gone in. I was waiting for our short rests to be over. Motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, we
that's
should have
true.
we should have been here because.
No.
All right.
Jules, you're in. They're out.
I didn't even notice you guys. You fucking idiots.
Hep kind of jumped the gun there a little bit, and
My
you guys
bad.
weren't ready.
I still
guys
have.
walked in. The
The
four of
three
us are
I
out
still
there
have
like,
my-
Are you fucking serious?
The casters.
I still have the bardic inspiration though, right? Or does it only last a
Yeah.
certain amount of time?
No, it,
Alright,
it
let's see if we
One
can
shot.
lift the portcullis.
no raw.
I cast
Okay.
guidance.
So we're gonna go into initiative.
Cries.
See, it's clear.
Did bless wear off? Wow,
Isn't it
I
a
rolled
minute?
fucking shit. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
a
because
minute.
there is a short rest, it would be.
God damn it.
Ward
Okay,
off.
I'm very low on spell slots, as in I have one.
Okay. Oh, do I
Yeah,
need to roll again?
baby.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, so does anyone on this side of the gate have any strength?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't. Didn't
have
think it. We did.
Average strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys.
Me too. Look at us with
They're,
our
no, actually, they're
average
going to end up
strength.
killing themselves. But, you know.
Everyone's rolled.
Yep.
Hey, we might find out what happens when someone dies.
No, not gonna let that happen.
Okay,
What
so
do
this
I
time I have my
see?
crossbow out.
Right in front of you, Carl, there is a portcullis between you and Hep and Jules. Their door, the door in front of Hep, is open. You can kind of hear some people moving around in there.
But
That's
I
what
don't
you
see
can
any of them.
Nope.
Drat.
What kind? Does the door open in or out?
In.
It opens into them,
Into you.
into
Oh,
me.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a pull door for you.
It opens out of the room.
Out of the
Right.
yeah. Or into your
It's
room.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you open a door outwards, I think.
So hinges on the
I think we
left or the
the
right
race.
of
We're
Hep?
trying our best.
Let's go with
I'm
the
gonna-
left.
We're all
We're gonna
dumb.
raise the
West.
portcullis.
Let's go with the west. What was the question about the
West,
portcullis?
okay.
I'm gonna try to raise the portcullis.
And
Okay.
I
The
would
strength
like to
roll
cast
athletics.
guidance, but I
Roll
can't.
athletics.
Well, whose turn is it?
Mine.
Yep.
No. Rolled higher than 22.
No, not happening.
ain't gonna
When
do
I
it.
don't see
Oh,
anything on the
22.
other side.
22.14.
You idiot. Shit, now
So,
we. Well,
It does budge. It's not like it's unmovable. Even with the two, like it's like an inch off the ground. It's obviously nothing you can do with it being an inch off the ground, but
I'll stick a
is-
piton below it.
it is liftable.
And Jules will shout over, "Use your legs!"
Yeah, I didn't do so well on leg day.
Don't lift with your back. Don't lift with your back.
You're going
Yeah.
to you're going
Jules, you're up.
to pop a nut.
Yeah.
You're up, Jules.
All right, I am gonna get. So I'm gonna shoot the crossbow. Heavy crossbow.
Hits.
So 14 hits.
Armor
okay.
class is 12 on these guys.
And did I?
I will try to get out of the way.
Wait,
so
did it already?
I'm
It already
okay.
rolled. Ignore the second roll. So 7 and 5. Do we sneak attack them?
They haven't gone yet.
Yeah. So yeah, 12 for that guy.
That takes him out with a crossbow bolt right through him before he stands out of his chair.
Okay, and I will drop the crossbow and move. And I have the ability to draw a weapon while I'm moving.
Okay.
I don't have the ability yet to draw 2, but I can draw 1, so I'll draw the scimitar in my offhand and use the bonus action to attack with it.
I think you have to use your. I'm gonna say you need to have used your main attack to attack with a melee weapon. You can't do a ranged and then draw and then use your bonus action.
This is. Oh yeah, I guess you have to use 2 weapons.
No, you have to use 2 weapon. Yeah.
Okay, well I've drawn it anyway, so.
Sounds good. Hep, you're up.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna move around him since he's only one guy.
All right. So he hasn't. Are they not at the stage where they've really got out of their chairs yet?
That's right. Neither of them have acted.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and grab this guy so he can't use his arms, and then slam him up against the wall and go, "You're gonna behave and answer some questions, or you're gonna be your friend."
Okay. So you were gonna move into the room, grab him, and slam
Yep.
him against the wall. Okay.
Yep.
Roll your intimidation.
Do I need to use athletics first in order to grapple?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, drat!
He
Because
really
my
wants
grapple's
to.
way better than my intimidate.
Okay, well we'll do it anyway, just to see if he actually gets grappled. But
Yep, 12. We know his AC is 12.
his AC is
Well,
12.
I think that's a opposed roll, isn't it?
Might be.
For grappling, it's opposed athletics checks.
Oh, he does it.
Fuck,
He's
dude,
like, get off
that's
me,
rough.
get off me.
That's rough.
He stumbles backwards a bit, falls out of his chair, but just out of your reach.
I'll hold him
That's
up.
okay.
I hold him up.
I'll still say the same thing.
So say the same thing. Yep. I'll give a.
Oh, jeez.
I'm unfortunately gonna give you. Oh my gosh.
I don't need it.
Yep.
I'm like, what the? Hold on a second. What
Well, the DM can choose to allow strength as intimidation. So.
Yeah. No.
You should not have.
Yeah, I don't know how charisma is intimidation when you're a brute.
Yeah. I usually allow it, but yeah.
Yep. Either way, that's like
It's a 1.
a lower.
Because
Yeah,
you
no,
just
no,
don't
it's
have
still a
the
1.
vibes.
I don't
Yep.
know.
It's about the vibes.
Acacius.
Acacius wasn't on this side of the battle, so he looks a little bit lost.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to probably how Hanan is feeling right now, because he kind of was normally he was on the other side, but he is going to ready, because he doesn't know what's going to happen on this side because he wasn't paying attention. He's basically just going to ready an action that if anything comes towards him, foe-wise, he's going to attack it.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's otherwise just kind of gonna.
Ranged weapon, melee weapon, or spell?
I don't think you can ready a spell.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yep.
Yeah,
If it's a single action spell.
Yeah, you just can't opportunity attack with a spell unless you get the Warcaster feat.
Okay, so he's going to ready the Eldritch Blast. Just
Okay.
kind of in wait.
And so, do you want somebody right beside you, or just anyone in range?
If any foe that he can see within range. Yes.
Sounds good. You do hear, to the east, you hear a door open.
Blaine's just like, how the fuck do I keep ending up on this side of the goddamn gate? Every time.
Well.
We should have set up a trap for them. Made a noise.
This guy comes out to here. The
Got my eyes open for Turban Man.
unintimidated one is going to take his scimitar and take a swing at Hep. 15 hit you, Hep?
Nope, it does not.
Bling.
Swish.
And I'm gonna be like, I warned you.
Yeah, it's
Something
me
else
who rolled
happens?
so deeply atrocious.
Something else
Something else
that you
happens
don't
first.
get to see.
Fair enough.
And then it's you.
Cool. I rolled so badly. I just look at this fucking cultist that came to the door there, and I point at him, and I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom. Boom. 13.
That matches my number.
That
Does
succeeds
math-
the save.
God, I can't. You fucking motherfuckers have rolled so well on all of my goddamn attacks. I got nothing.
Mm-hmm. Charles, you're up.
Can Acacia
Excellent.
see that cultist or no?
Uh,
Well, he did just watch Celine point at him.
Well,
That
to
is-
do the
okay.
Eldritch Blast, he personally has to be able to
Oh.
see them. So
that's so yes, but I'm gonna give him cover for disadvantage, like 3/4 cover.
that's a
So-
+5 to his AC. That'd be a 17 AC.
But it's a disadvantage, I think, for full cover.
Uh,
I
I-
could be wrong.
full cover, I can't aim at him at all because I can't see
Or,
him.
sorry, 3/4 cover. 3/4
Three
cover.
quarters, it's +5.
Okay, sounds good. We'll go with that.
Well,
So he's got a
Okay.
17 AC then.
we'll try. Nope.
Oh well. Gotta get the
Yeah,
advantage
bless.
somehow. You would have got it.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
bless.
Guess
No,
I
I
can-
don't have blessed cast right
Oh.
now.
I got Hex, and I'm going to hit that cultist there with Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
or at least attempt to.
So then you roll the Eldritch Blast, which you hit for holy crap. Yeah, he goes down. There's a blast. There's a little smoking hole in his chest.
There, I finally done a thing. So this dream isn't a dream.
Woo!
It's real.
Celine claps.
Yeah,
Go on a little
and
bit.
he tries to pat himself on the back.
Okay.
All right.
Oops,
So-
sorry.
My turn, I'm going to whip out the other weapon and do a web of death
Nice.
with my blades and
Okay.
slash open his shirt into the shape of a J. And I'm going to do an intimidation check.
Okay. What's the web of death?
Just like whipping your swords around in a pattern.
You slash
okay.
open his shirt. I'm just really caught up on that. Like, why do you just derobe this man?
Actual
It's an
tension.
intimidation move.
He does a Snoopy.
I show him that I
dance.
could have killed him, but I didn't.
Like, you just want to see his nipples?
Is that a special ability?
No, I'm just
No.
doing it for flair.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's like doing a flash
Actually,
dance thing.
I will, if I hit, then maybe draw a J on his chest.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so brutal.
Old Zorro
Yeah.
move.
A total Zorro move.
You need
Okay,
I'm
so,
obsessed with doing. Okay, wait, real quick. I was obsessed with doing that stupid Zed from Zorro, literally as a kid, like all the time, because my name also starts with a Z.
Oh yeah.
I was
Nice.
I did
So
it
good.
so much as a child after we watched Zorro.
Zorro
Nice.
proves.
That just like kicked me back to childhood there.
Awesome.
I'm thinking
Roll
Pulp
it up,
Fiction.
Jules.
All right, this is
Zed
the
from
first
Pulp Fiction.
one. Oh, I missed him. But with the scimitar, am I able to do it?
No.
All right, well, I'm still going to try the
Definitely give you
intimidation.
disadvantage
Don't slash
then.
that J in there.
You
It's
just
hard to
wave your
not
sword.
hurt him, so I was being careful and I missed.
Yeah.
But I will
One
still do the
thing-
intimidation.
Want to
Wave your
clarify
sword
that
in
one
his
thing you
face.
can just say at any point during your turn is that my damage is non-lethal. You can just say it, whatever weapon or spell or whatever you're using. And
Can you say it is somewhat lethal? I do 1 point of damage.
it basically means that the damage drops them to 0 and doesn't put them under.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to try and intimidate him with that move,
Yep.
although
Go ahead.
it didn't hit. And it's a 26.
Holy smoke.
But
Holy
wait,
shit.
but wait.
By missing.
But wait, with a bardic inspiration as well.
Oh, I don't
Why?
think
You
need
already got
more.
a 26.
Because I want it to be overwhelming.
You want him to
30.
download Brownware.
It is a 30 intimidation.
I want him to
It's a
shit
23.
his
It was with
pants,
disadvantage, but still, that's very good.
It was disadvantage?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was saying.
Oh,
that
yeah.
because of the-
But still,
two
yeah,
failed
23
attacks.
is not bad.
No, 23 is great. That's more than enough. He drops his scimitar to the ground, and his teeth are chattering in front of you.
All right.
Cap,
All
I
right,
think
he's
we got
ready
that.
for questioning. Do you need help
Hold
out
on a
there?
second.
gonna lift that portcullis?
Probably.
Gonna try.
Man, the rolls tonight, eh?
Just sucking.
You got it about a foot off the ground. That's it.
It's okay.
Turban Man is still around.
Don't go in that room. Let him come out here.
Which Turban Man? Where's Turban Man?
He's in
He's
that
in
other
there.
room that the cultist you killed came out of.
Yeah,
Don't go
okay.
in. Let him come to us.
Okay. Has Rain been reined in? Brain
Why
cells?
Good
don't we
grief.
roll this initiative here.
Brain cells?
His rain cells?
Yeah. No, he was somehow
Rain.
distracted.
He's forgotten all the time.
Yep. That
Rain's
is
like,
his
I'm
fate.
confused. I'm confused too, Rain. It's okay.
Rain, I get
Um,
it, buddy.
And Rain wonders why nobody listened to him.
It's the end of his
Come on,
reign.
dude. Whoever knows who
Oh.
actually knows what's going on? Not me.
Okay. What is Jules?
I'm just getting
He's scouting for the stream. I
I'm
think.
getting a better view for the stream.
I'm sorry, but it just looks like a cat jumping around on different furniture, knocking stuff off, and I'm like, what's happening?
This is mine.
Okay.
This is mine. That's mine, and that's mine. Oh, and this
You're
over
just like
here is
rubbing up. You're just like rubbing up against it, like scenting
mine.
it.
Yeah.
God.
Um,
Get this thing off my leg.
oh gosh. Can you do non-lethal magic damage? I'm pretty sure you can only do non-lethal martial, right?
I think you can do non-lethal magic.
Okay,
If the DM
so
says you can, you can.
then we can.
Today you
Okay.
can.
So next cultist I see that puts his face around the corner gets an Eldritch Blast to the face.
It is
Okay.
force
That's
damage, so
Man,
I assume you could
Because
knock
it's
out
force
with it.
damage.
Yeah.
You're basically punching him.
Cool.
Long range punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go for a gut punch
Whoops.
instead of a face punch.
I just accidentally deleted this guy from the initiative order.
Kids these days.
Oh, you
But
deleted him
I know
from
where he
life.
goes. Yeah. Yep. So this guy. Carl,
Yes,
you're
and
like
accidentally
wondering
delete a man.
where what people are talking about. It's like, where is this
Where's Turban Guy?
Turin guy? And like, just he comes around the corner so fast, out of hiding. You barely have time to react, and like, boom, he's
But
like
there he
right in
is,
front of you,
the
and he
turban
stabs you
man.
from hiding. So he's gonna
Hello.
do a.
I
he's
want to
gonna
hit
do
Turban Guy.
2 swings with a short sword.
Oh shoot.
And you're just
Probably
like,
both hitting for
this
8
must be
points of
Turban
damage.
Man.
Oh, you bastard. I don't like you anymore.
Welcome to the club.
I didn't like him to begin with. You know what? Screw him. I am going to hit him with Hellish Rebuke.
And also, Acacius, your thing goes off when he comes out of hiding.
Ooh.
But he also has a 12 armor class, unfortunately. Do you have
Ouch.
any ability?
Acacius is going to take a hold of his amulet and just clench it real hard, and then you see the Eldritch Blast rewind and then hit again and actually hit this time.
Yeah, if only that's how that worked.
If only that's how that worked.
Hellish Rebuke,
it-
man.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is how that works.
Oh, it isn't?
It is, because it makes
Yeah.
a base 10. It's 10 plus 5.
Ah.
That works. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what's the damage on it?
A 7 from mine.
7. This guy is tougher than the other ones you've fought, but at least he's taking full damage. You can tell that
All right.
as
He
it
has,
strikes him.
he has a dex
Carl.
save DC 13, or is taking
DC
10 points damage from my
13.
Hellish Rebuke.
Something tells me that his dex is very good.
Yeah, I know, but
Not good
his
enough.
luck might not be. See, look at that.
See, why can't any of them roll like that when I cast
He's
spells
Right.
like this? My spells have all been missed terribly.
He's beginning to regret coming out of hiding, that's for sure.
We've all been talking about Turban Guy, and he's like, I guess I'll join the party.
They won't
You all
expect me.
he's just heard us all talking shit. We're like, fucking turban guy. And he's like, hey, you know what?
Wait a
Fuck
second,
you.
I'm wearing a turban.
Wait, it's like, am I
Jules,
turban
you're
guy?
up.
So I'm gonna go back over and pick up the heavy crossbow, and it says loading is a disadvantage, but I don't know what that does.
A heavy crossbow.
Oh, you can only make one attack.
Yeah.
Even if you have extra attack, so it doesn't affect me. So I just load it and shoot.
Okay. You are shooting through 3 friendlies. Normally that's free, but I'm going to give you a penalty for it.
So disadvantage then.
Yeah, just a couple points. Only half cover.
Right, that'll be a mess then.
Hits.
What?
17.
No, it's not disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm only giving you like -2.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then
Total hit. And you've
he's-
got
he's-
somebody.
in contact with him, yeah. So
Somebody
he
within
takes
5.
10.
Yep. And that is it. That's enough. He takes the bolt right to the chest.
I was doing
collapses
non-lethal
in
though,
his
right?
square.
We were all doing non-lethal, so I'm joining in with that if I can with a crossbow
Okay,
bolt.
then you got him, and he collapses against the wall.
I mean, we already have that other guy. Like, we
No,
can
we
send
want
he
him.
looks
Turban
like a
Guy.
Oh,
he
He's
looks like a
special.
leader though, so
I'll
Speak for
rope
yourselves. I
shoot
don't
him,
want turban guy.
and then healing light him, I guess, or is that what we want to do?
tie him up first.
Well,
he's
we can-
stable.
Oh, okay.
Let's just tie them
because
up.
it was non-lethal damage.
Tie him up.
Let's tie the 2 of them up. Well, the other guy's
Hey.
conscious,
Separately.
right? He's just
Separately.
like scared.
I shot him with my round-tipped crossbow bolt.
Yeah, you didn't hit him with the
But you just-
broadhead.
The
shot
rubber
him with,
crossbow
bolt.
You shot him with your crossbow bolt that has like the boxing
Nerf.
glove on the end.
Yeah, there you go.
Ow.
It's
Ow.
nerf for nothing.
Shoulders and thighs. Shoot him. Yeah. actually.
Maybe not the
I'm just-
thigh. Maybe
Yeah.
not the thigh, but the shoulder and
Don't
arms.
hit that
yeah.
artery.
Yeah, don't hit that leg.
Good idea.
And thou finish lifting this gate. Now that it's over, and I've lifted it before.
Yes. Yep. Go ahead. Whoa. Easily lifted now. I remember I put my feet here and here, and I
Yeah.
heave like this.
But
With my
yeah,
Lift the
legs.
portcullis.
we tie them up, but separately from each other.
So they can't share stories.
Okay.
And so they-
Well, we
yeah.
keep them each in. While we're chilling and tying them up, I want to go pick the flowers again.
Okay.
Hey, check and see if
I wanna
they're
go
already
pick-
picked before you pick them.
No, they're not. I
They're
want to
not.
pick one of each.
Okay.
Selena's gonna pick one of each flower, and then she's gonna find a blank page in her book, and she's gonna press the flowers in there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hi, Turban Guy. How are you?
We have to actually wake them up, yeah?
Well, we can start with the guy who's conscious.
Yeah, let's question him first. Do we have enough time to finish this interrogation, or it is midnight now, our time?
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we probably should have time. Yeah. So let's start with the questioning.
Okay. So yeah, what do we want to ask the first, the conscious guy?
What purpose are you at this crypt, perhaps?
Well, wait. To start off, just what's your name?
what's
Oh,
your
it's excellent.
favorite color?
Who's being
That's-
good cop here?
What? It's a flight speed of an unladen swallow.
Rapacious can be.
I shouldn't
guess.
be any. I should not
Alright.
be any cop. I have terrible charisma. I just want to know this man's name.
I will do the
I'll
talking
interrogate.
here.
I am.
You interrogate. I can assist.
uh,
You can have advantage.
Oh yeah, you can give the person advantage.
Hey, we're listening for the name.
I am Thul's Care.
For what?
Thul's
Fool's
care.
Care.
Full-
It sounds like someone would name a race
Full
Full
horse that.
scare. His name is
Full-
Full Scare.
Foles is my first name.
Oh,
Care is my
Foles
last name.
Care. Oh, that's a cute
TH.
name.
OLES.
Thole.
Foals.
Oh, Tholes. I thought it was like foals, like baby horses, and I was like, oh, like caring for
Aw.
baby horses.
Foals
That's a
care.
cute name.
His name was Baby Horse Daycare. Cool.
And how do you
How did
spell
he go
his
so
last-
wrong?
His name is Baby Horse Nurture.
What was the question, Carl?
How do you spell his last name? Just in
Care.
case.
C-E-R-E.
E-R-E.
C-E-R-E.
Nice.
Mm.
Share.
Foals.
Well, let's share.
Share. Foals share.
And what are their
Foals
names?
Share.
Okay.
If you
I'll
believe.
point out the other people. You know, like
Oh.
the other cultists and the turban dude. What are their names?
I don't know. Their names are brother.
What?
Ugh,
Brother.
I hate that.
That's
This
fine.
guy looks like he's taller than me, so he would be big brother. This one's in a couple of pieces, so he's little brother.
Alright, what are you guys?
Well.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh.
What is all this temple stuff and what are you doing in this crypt? I mean,
We are fulfilling our destiny.
which
is what?
To there's a thing and it
Mhm.
spins.
Yeah, we saw the
And we
glowing. We,
have
saw
to-
the glowing thing.
The
Yes, that's it.
sun.
That's our destiny.
Your
what-
destiny is a glowing, spinning thing. And what way?
We well, there's power. We've been promised power.
By whom?
Well, let me tell you, it's
Oh,
not working for your friends.
No, it has not. I don't know what they were thinking. This isn't going at all according to plan.
Who promised this to you?
The leaders?
This guy will hold up the turban guy.
No.
Oh.
Well, he's a higher rank than me, but not a
Yeah.
leader. No.
Turban
Hold on.
names.
And I'll go grab the wizard and drag him back. What about this guy?
No, he's no higher rank than I am. Just has a little bit of magic. People think he's all
Oh.
What was
that.
his name?
Yeah, I kind of did think he was all that, but he sure fell quickly to my blade.
I knew it. I knew it. He says, "Total wuss."
What was
Yeah.
his
That
name?
guy was a wuss.
You seem to be a little bit stronger than he was actually.
He
Wizard.
kind of plucks up a bit.
And he says definitely smarter.
And definitely a liver currently.
Looks down at the body and kind of like shrugs his shoulders. Yeah, I guess so.
So throughout this, Selena's gonna be taking notes, but she also wants to kind of draw any symbols or like the shape of the armor and stuff that she sees.
hmm
Into
What do they
her
have?
book.
Just like leather?
They
Armor class is only
have
12.
Yeah, exactly. Under robes, they
Okay.
have like a little bit of armor under their robes. Not
Do
too
they have
much.
any symbols on their like insignias, symbols?
Mhm. Yes, you get that. There is an insignia there. You've never seen it before. You don't know what it means.
Okay,
Except
she's
for
gonna
on
draw it
the
into her book.
cultist that we attacked at the fishing hole.
Yes, that's right.
Ah.
Actually, no, you didn't really get much in the way of insignia there. I don't believe.
Well,
I thought we
we
saw
did.
something
Yeah, we
specifically on
totally.
their cart.
Okay.
There was something on
right.
their cart that had a symbol.
Yeah.
I think you showed it to us too.
Because we talked about it then. We said, does anybody recognize this?
Oh
yeah, and I rolled a
You're right.
terrible religion check because
Yeah.
I can't win.
Or
It was part of their cartography.
So yes, this is the same one.
Chew.
Okay.
Okay, this time Selena's gonna draw it into her book.
Okay.
So we know that there's more of you doing these sorts of rituals other places. Do you know where those other places are?
I'm not allowed to know.
Have you
Who
made
is allowed
peace
to
with
know?
your maker?
Hey, who's
But
allowed to know?
just
I can tell you that, or I can tell you part of that, but
Okay.
you have to promise to let me go.
What will you do? You can't turn back to your cult. They'll kill you if they see you.
Oh, if you turn back to your cult, we'll kill you if we see you.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
I suppose
fair.
from your perspective, you might not see it as a cult, but they will see you as an outsider at this point. As soon as they catch word.
Look, I'm surrounded by armed people who can cast magic spells. I am fine with whatever terms you set.
how about
Terms
we
are
how
you
about
Let
we
me
don't
go.
kill you, but we bring you back to a city, and then they can decide what to do with you.
No,
Like
I have
the
to
law.
you have to let me go.
Where are you
I'll
gonna
just
go?
vanish into the woods. I'll
So-
just vanish into the woods.
I'll
All right,
point to the-
we can do that.
I'll point to
And
the turban guy. So, what story would he tell that would differ from yours that you've told us so far?
I don't know what he knows. I don't imagine he knows much more than me.
Would
What-
he
Was
say
there
But I think
anything
I
someone-
think
contradictory?
but clearly he is a more dangerous person to release. You should release me, not him.
Whoa, that's for
Okay.
certain.
Okay, if you answer all the questions honestly, then yeah, we'll let you go. Now,
Okay.
and if you want, I can roll a persuasion because I'm actually telling the truth, at least from my own perspective.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
I'm
cool with
thinking
that.
that I want to follow him if he does go away.
Yeah, no, you don't need to roll it.
Okay.
He accepts your terms.
And
there was
so tell me what is the power that you expected to get from this ritual that they told
I
you?
don't. He kind of like pulls his head back like and squints his eyes a bit like in incredulity. It's like I don't know, man. Power, like money and like
You
I
can't
don't
be
know,
that
people
simple.
doing what I wanted.
It would have mentioned something specific. Come on, man.
Is he
No,
bullshitting us? Is
He said he would tell us who we can talk to. That's what we need to know.
Insight check on this guy.
Yeah.
You guys can all. You've all heard him talk. You can all roll.
I didn't get
Ha.
much.
Insight? Oh, I'm good at that. I'll roll for that.
Oh man.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Nope.
That's a 20 from me.
Sweet. The 20s and the 20 and the 24 both get this one pretty easily. This guy is just not that sophisticated. He's been offered something that he wants, and he hasn't, unfortunately, questioned too much how it's whether it's a realistic plan or how he's going to get it or even
Okay.
what it is.
All right.
He's a bit of a follower.
Or he doesn't even know what it is.
Not
But he
specifically.
wants?
Kind of
He
a
wants
Alright.
power. He wants power and he wants money.
I'm gonna search these other two
But-
guys here
But
to make
he's
sure.
not.
that-
He's not
Hey.
too keen on what the definition of those things are.
I bought a lottery
Actually,
ticket
money
this
he
week
knows.
too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say okay. Well, we'll let you go in a sec. We just gotta talk to this other guy first.
I'm gonna
Were
search
you
them
going to ask him
before to wake him up.
the question, the thing that he?
yes.
Was offering
the
to
whole
tell
Oh
you.
yeah.
question
Did he answer
is,
that?
Yeah.
no.
Not yet. He kind of like gets all conspiratorial and he's like quiet and stuff like that, and he wants to make sure that the turban guy doesn't hear him. And he's like,
He's still unconscious, right?
there was
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, there was a
He's
guy
also not in the
here.
same room.
Hey,
There was a guy here a couple hours ago. Now his name I know. It's Rancent Tane. And
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
need that spelled, baby.
Rancid.
Rancent.
Rancent.
Yeah. Tane.
Tane. Rancid.
and who is he?
Rancid
Rancid
song.
Tate. Okay.
Rancent.
Rancid taint? No.
Rancid taint. All right, great.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
I
new
know.
name now.
We have Pony Care and Rancid.
Pony Karen Rancid taint.
And that's where I lost them, Your Honor.
DM name.
he was-
Sorry.
He was here a couple hours ago. He was leaving here. And he was gonna go down to the bridge that crosses the river just south of here. And he was going to go to one of the other sites. I don't know where it is, but that's where he headed a couple hours ago.
Okay. All right. And why is
So-
it important that this guy doesn't hear about that?
I don't want anyone knowing I squealed, man.
Gotcha.
All right, let's take this guy
Makes
into
sense.
a separate room, and then we can question Turban Guy separately.
Yeah, he doesn't have to know this guy was even alive.
Okay. We'll put him in
Let them
the.
believe he died.
Well, there's a chance we're gonna put him in the grave after this anyway.
Hey,
We just don't
Turban
say
guy?
that while we're talking to him.
I don't think we should do that. But we put him somewhere where he
I'd be
can't
down with.
hear us. You said that they
Okay.
couldn't hear things in that room. Just lock him
Search
back in
Turban
the.
Guy for anything that could possibly be, like a surprise,
weapon.
hurtful, weapon, money,
Mhm.
you name it. I clean his ass out.
Yeah, and let's clear out this room.
Yeah, so you guys find 2
intimate.
potions and a smattering of gold pieces.
2 potions, spattering gold pieces. Well, hopefully he's writing that down.
Doesn't
I just
matter. We're
wanna
not going to have
say
it tomorrow.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. We found him last time. We didn't end up with him in the morning.
Yeah. It's great.
All right, so
I have a potion of
all
clairvoyance,
the-
and I do not remember where I
we
got
take
that
out all
from.
the stuff from this room that you could use to
I think it's
escape,
from the first cultists.
and then close the door with
Yeah,
him in
okay.
there. And then we wake up Turban Guy. Oh, and so before we wake up Turban Guy, I say, so we should let that guy go as we said, and then I'm gonna follow him and see where he goes. And it
Okay,
doesn't
makes
matter
sense.
if we kill him because it's just gonna, he'll be back tomorrow. So doesn't matter if he gets away.
That's true.
Well,
Nothing
I just
matters
wanna
anymore.
say-
There are no consequences.
Well,
I
if
just want to say at the moment, we haven't disappeared and gone back. So at the moment, we haven't broken whatever cycle it is that restarts the day. So we should
oh
just
yeah, I
see how
wonder
the
if we
day.
don't do that if it
Hey,
still
Rain,
happens.
have you tried staying up all night?
I have. Yeah, at about 11 o'clock. It resets anyway.
Oh, so even if we don't do
Badass.
destroy the thing? Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't destroy the thing for like 6 days.
How did you
Also,
start
have
on
you
the loop then?
died?
I have not
We had this
died.
conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Does he
No,
know
I
how,
have no idea.
how he started the loop? No.
Something to do with that
I
book.
presume
probably.
the ritual happened on this day and the loop began. I didn't start it. I just
But the
have
difference
this
is
dagger.
we stopped this ritual. So who
Yes.
knows? Maybe
Who
we get an
knows?
extra day out of it.
Yeah,
Who
well,
knows?
Sally forth.
Possibly.
But I wonder, you didn't do anything specifically or weren't present at a ritual yourself, Rain,
For the first 6 days, that's right.
on the first day?
Yep.
So it was just a regular day for you, and then the next day you repeated?
Well, it was a regular day, but I was here and I had this dagger.
Oh. You were here at this location.
Not in this.
No,
not in
on
this
the
crypt. I
island.
didn't-
He's from
on the
Oh,
island.
on the island, okay.
from the
Yeah.
mainland.
So you don't know where the dagger came from?
Oh no, I found it in a book and I brought it with
Oh,
me.
okay. So maybe
Where'd
the
the book
dagger
come
is
from?
linking you to it. Okay.
Library on the mainland.
Yes. What was said earlier?
You
So it didn't
stole
start
it.
looping, but when you first arrived here, you started looping right away, or were you here for a few days first?
No, pretty much. I got here as soon as I got here. It started.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting.
Celine's just gonna lean over to Acacius and be like, "He stole a library book."
Ugh.
That's
Why would
okay.
you
Some of
do
the people
that?
we work with eat them.
Actually, I took out a library book, and because of the time loop, it's not even late.
Nice.
He's got the point.
Holy shit, that's fucking ingenious.
I have to remember
Right.
that one.
Never have a late. You can read 10 books. Okay, let's get this guy awake and
Read so
then
many
question
fucking
him.
books.
Yep, easily
Okay.
woken.
Okay, ask him, I guess, the
Good
same
morning,
same
sir.
stuff.
How's it going? I trust your trip has been fun.
Oh, you. They told me there'd be people like you.
Oh, hey, Turban Guy.
What's
Hi.
your name?
Please. Tharlium.
What is your quest? No.
What is your name again, sir?
Tharlium.
Was my-
Tharlium?
Tharlium.
Like the. No, that's Thorlium or something like that. What is.
It's like
What?
helium, but
No,
Tharlium.
Thurium, like the element.
Thol.
Well,
Thol.
thorium is an element.
Thorium and Thol.
And Fullium.
Tharlium.
Tharlium.
Have you
I
a
don't know how to
surname?
pronounce things. All right.
I think his name sounds made up. Insight check.
Have you-
No.
Have you a
Aren't
surname?
all names made up by someone?
It's true. He's got a point.
As long as they're made up by your parents under the name that they hung on you to be referred to you for the rest of your life, then that's the name we're interested in.
That's why I sometimes
Not
go by
you
Calico
can always
Jack.
change your name if you really want to.
You can have a nickname, I guess. For Tharlium, I guess it would be
No, I mean you can choose
Liam.
a new name.
Are we
Do we
implying?
really care?
Are we implying that Turban Man is trans?
I'm like, sir,
Hey, no judgment here.
if you want
Yeah.
to change your name, that's all on you.
I mean,
babe.
other than you
Go
being in
right
a cult.
No, I
Yeah,
appreciate the right to change my name, but I'm good.
and your last name, sir.
We didn't really use last names much at home.
But
But
you have
But
one.
if you
do
must
not?
know, of course I have one. It's Gary.
I mean, to be fair,
Gery.
to be fair, most people
Gery.
don't really use last names at home because typically you all have the same last name. And I say that as someone who does not have a last name. Or a
Yeah,
family.
there you go. See,
Spleen.
see, he says,
occasionally
and he
been called
points to you.
asshole and stuff like that.
I mean, I made up my own last name too, so I mean, it's
Anyway,
not that
back to
unusual.
the point. What are you doing here?
Maybe I
Yeah,
should
what brings you
make
around these
that.
parts, young man?
He gets like a mustache twisting smile. He doesn't actually have a mustache, but you can imagine him doing that, and he's like, "I'm here to kill."
I wish you had a mustache.
Come
It would be
on,
Well,
cool.
man.
this isn't your lucky day, buddy.
You know what would
They-
motivate you to be here to kill compared to somewhere else to kill?
I'm sorry, I didn't bring me here because I believe shit, but they know that I am good with a blade.
Come on, man.
Why
We
you-
defeated you. I
Do they have names?
He sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh rival.
you know what? I just had a picture of him like doing his fancy blade work, and I shoot him from a distance like Indiana Jones.
Man, I didn't ask questions. They paid.
Why?
They paid, he says.
Yeah, they paid me.
So you're just a hired
Not something
cultist?
I don't like him.
I get that a lot.
Well, how about this? Do you have anything you'd like to tell us in order for us to not just kill you? Because if you're that strong silent type, because, well, I'm really good at killing, you're going to see how good you are at dying.
Yeah, see,
It's really not the way to make friends.
you're not the first person who said that to me, actually, but
But I'm the
everyone who
last, and I
meets
just
me.
slam him with a hammer.
Can I try to parry that?
Oh my gosh!
I think that's a surprise round. I think if you make your hit, it's done.
Oh, no,
Shouldn't we
fucking
roll
no.
for initiative?
So annoying.
No.
No one was expecting that.
I
Nobody
was.
expects this.
I was
Spanish
expecting him
fine
to
with
do
it.
that. I could hear
Go
it in
ahead,
his voice.
Ryan.
Completely
Make-
fine
roll
with that.
initiative.
It was fucking annoying.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Go for it.
Smack.
Fucking.
I went for the head.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
So can I do anything, or is that it?
That's
no.
Okay.
That's it. Hep has an issue with arrogant worms.
Apparently. Okay, well, next time
was
around,
nothing
you'll
but
get
a
another
stain.
chance to save him. This time we'll make sure someone's between Hep and Turban Guy as we interrogate him.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. If this starts again tomorrow, I'll say, hey, I crushed you with a hammer last time. Let's do it again.
Yeah, it's not a question of whether you killed him or not. It's more of a question of efficiency. Do we want to hang out with these assholes again another day? Like, if we could have got all the information
No,
in one
let's
visit.
fucking follow them.
Not from this guy. Not from
All of
this
the other
guy.
Onward
assholes.
to the.
Yeah, he probably didn't have
Let's-
anything.
Toss the rest of this area. Let's check this all out.
Yeah, you guys search it over, and everything is as you remember it from last time. The rest of you remember it from last time. And so there's the question of whether or not you're going to shatter the gem.
So
hang on a sec. Where
I
did
have
the
a
guy?
question.
Where did the I want to see where the guy who likes peas went.
He
Is
left
he
a
still
long
in
time
here?
ago.
No,
No,
he's
he
got
left.
long gone.
Okay, I just want to look outside and see if he's got any like tracks. He should be pretty obvious.
He does have tracks for sure. He headed off northish.
Okay, well,
Okay.
irrelevant of
Leave
his
me alone.
tracks, the gem is the important thing here. And my question would be, it's just floating there. Can we like take the bag that I brought the pig in, drape it over the thing, and bring it with us without touching it?
I tried to move it last time and it didn't work, so probably.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so-
try.
Can we just
So
Eldritch
you
Blast
do that, and it doesn't budge, and it doesn't. The rate that it's spinning doesn't change at all. And so you're like grabbing it and trying to pull on it, stuff like that. It is.
He just whips
It's
the bag
moving,
off.
so I can't call it
I'm
immovable,
looking
but
about
it
the
is.
room to see if there's any
it's-
mechanisms that would affect it.
It's like it has infinite inertia.
Nice.
Just kind of like
Um,
a small child.
Before we stab it, I want to go and follow this guy and see which way he goes. Maybe he's going to go to another set of cultists, and that might help us find the other base.
Okay.
Well, what we're gonna do, if we're gonna go to try to find another base, why don't we just go to the bridge by the river where we know there's another base?
But I want to see
Just
which way
leave-
this guy goes, because he's probably going to go to a different one.
He's gonna go away. He's
Yeah.
knows we're gonna kill him if we see him again.
Are you
He-
talking
he-
about the half ogre?
He wanders off into the forest, and you
No.
can follow him if you want.
No, the guy that we're going to release.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I can follow him without him knowing.
If you want to follow him, you can leave the group, and I'll let you know what happens.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. So you wander off into the woods after the guy. Well, I guess everybody else could go with you, or
Well, I need to stealth so he doesn't know
these up
that
here.
we're following him.
It's got to be stealthy to
Don't
do
worry
it.
about it.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage on stealth, so I will not be
Yep.
doing that. Thank you.
Okay, and then I'll meet back at here after I follow him, figure out where he's going. And until if it gets to 11 though, then or gets close to 11, I guess I'll have to head back. Or they can just stab it before 11.
You're a long way from town. It's like 6 hours or something to get here on like a
Did you go
regular pace. So
Yeah, so it's about 5 that we had all this, maybe another hour for the
it's
interrogations.
like 8 or 9 now.
Yeah, so I will follow him, see where he goes up until 11, I guess.
Okay.
And you guys
And
want to sit
regarding the people who stayed behind. What are the people who stayed behind here gonna do? Gonna shatter it? Gonna not?
We're gonna wait because he's following and just see
Yeah.
if the time rolls over at 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's I'm curious. By
I say we go and find out where spot 2 is.
Yeah, you guys go a different way.
Okay. So
I think that
You
Selena's
guys-
gonna stay and watch the orb.
okay, Selena stays and watches the orb.
She's curious.
Stay to watch orb. Okay, who all is? Let's see.
So Jules follows Thule, or Thole.
Tolls. Yep. And the rest of you are considering going south to the bridge.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys headed to bridge? Okay. Interesting things. The orb. Let's deal with that one first. The only major thing that happens with the orb is after the time when you guys shattered it, it glows more vividly. Boom. Large
I
light
catch
source.
it when it does that.
It behaves the same. It's just glowing extra. At 11 o'clock at night, you feel it shatters. Actually, at 11 o'clock at night, it shatters on its own. It breaks.
Oh.
It turns from blue to black and shatters in like spider cracks into tiny, many thousands of tiny pieces, and then falls to the floor, shattering into millions of these little black gems. And then you feel the same thing as yesterday, which is
That was the same effect that happened when we stabbed it, right?
that is in
Yeah.
fact.
Okay.
And then, so those of you that are heading towards the river, you realize as it starts to get close to 11 that you don't have enough time to get there, that it's a long trek, that you're kind of in the middle of the woods. And for those of you following Tholes, that's pretty much the same thing. He's wandering off into the woods, and you know you're not gonna. He continues to wander, and at 11 o'clock.
Does he seem like he knows where he's going, or is he just...
No, not really.
Okay.
He's like vaguely heading in a direction.
And which direction?
But, north.
North. Okay.
There is something interesting though that's going on, because you guys are outside at nighttime, which you haven't been outside at nighttime before. You can see the comet in the sky is very clear. Like this is the day, the annual day when the comet passes overhead, and it's the closest it is ever during the cycle. Also, this year, that you didn't notice, it's a full moon, and the comet is like and the moon are about to reach alignment in the sky. And as the comet approaches the moon, it is clear that it is much closer than ever before. It's moving into alignment with the moon, but at about a couple minutes before 11, its course changes, and the comet, which normally passes by uneventfully, changes direction and crashes into the moon.
What?
And
is that moving away from here then?
That's
Like,
in the
is
sky,
the
well
ritual
above
that
you.
we-
So, but it
That's the
changes
ritual
course
we need
and
to
then gets smaller and then heads towards the moon? Or does it...
So, I mean, because the comet is usually well behind the moon.
Right, so it's on the other
It's
side
much
of the
further
moon
away.
from the
Usually,
planet.
yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then,
Why was
but
I
then
like
it turns towards the
legitimately
moon.
shocked?
Because you're a moon. You're a moon.
Like I legit
Yes.
gasped.
Yeah, this is pretty shocking stuff. But as soon as the comet hits the moon, your vision gets blurry, and it starts to get dark,
Crazy.
and then you feel a force,
Oh my God.
like gravity, pulling you from the stomach backwards, and you wake up, and you are back in the Dapper Drunk.
Oh my God.
That was
And
a
that's
lot
where
of
we'll leave it
information.
for today.
Of information.
Drat.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear of my life.
Yes, that.
Oh my. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Hmm.
that's unfortunate.
That's fucking crazy.
So that is
The
a
door is
ritual
gonna ask us.
So the ritual we are working on to stop from happening is what's actually causing the misdirection of the comet at that last second.
It might just
That
be a
is
signal.
a presumption.
You know what the other presumption is?
What?
The cultists are trying to get it to not hit the moon. Wouldn't that be funny? That would be funny.
Or maybe they're doing something that they don't realize is causing it to change
Ooh,
direction.
actually, maybe one night we should watch the ritual.
Oh, let them do what they're gonna do? Actually, that's a good idea.
Well, they've done it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They've
but
done
we
it
didn't.
already.
But we didn't see what they did.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, by the way, the first thing that Celine does when she wakes up is check her book to see if anything she wrote down is still in there.
Or if the pressed flowers are there.
Oh, probably
Unfortunately not.
Ugh. She can't even take notes. This is hell.
Okay, well, we got to make some plans for next time, but thanks for coming, everyone, and staying a little late today.
Yes, thank
Get
you
to a
for.
good end
Sorry
point.
Yep. I wanted to get to the end there, so.
Yeah, that's a good ending point.
Cool. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a
thanks. That was
blast.
fun.
Yay.
Awesome.
Great.
Oh, and let's see, 200.
How much HP do
Call
we
it.
HP.
Is
All
did
the
some
XP.
exploring in
My bad.
town.
The wrong letter.
Saw the moon. I think that's a good one. I get that's 450.
Nice.
So I think there's
450.
another
That's
450.
a lot.
All right, that's another level.
Yeah.
Except for my
Woohoo.
dad, maybe.
I think even with half from last time.
Yeah.
So you-
Or
Yeah, he gets
450?
So I
two.
think we were only 200 away anyways.
Yeah.
Did you say
So
we're
There you
did
go.
say
That would be
450?
enough.
Yeah.
450 this time. Yep.
Just wanted to make sure. Hell yes. We're
yeah,
level
we were at
3.
700. We needed 200. So he would have been
exciting.
200
I
less. So
get
it's 600 plus
spell.
450. Yeah, still makes it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get some fucking spells.
Yeah, right. Couple more spell slots and something
Yeah.
somewhat powerful.
I'm
Go on.
coming very close to running out of spell slots every time.
I have to decide whether I'm going to go with rogue or fighter. I kind of like fighter more now.
Fighter's fun.
Like, if I go 2 more fighter, I can get into what's it, champion or I can't remember. One of them has like some really
I just
awesome
got
stuff.
so
so-
excited.
Just found something you could do.
No, I got Moonbeam and Sea Invisibility from my domain spell list, and I got really excited.
Nice.
I was like, ooh.
What does Moonbeam do?
Oh, that's a good spell.
It's a great spell. I love Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Till the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area, and it must make it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I at least used
And
that
if it
several times.
If a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage, a shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Oh wow.
Mm.
And I can also use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Sweet.
It's a
That's
fun
a hell of a
spell.
way to block a corridor.
And if you're a druid, you can cast it and then go into wild shape and still maintain it. Pretty awesome.
Mm.
I'm not that, so I will not be doing it. But I'm very excited.
You can
about
still
the
keep
beginning.
casting spells while it's on too.
Yes.
Although not another concentration spell.
No.
But yeah,
I cannot cast
that's
a
pretty
blast
awesome.
at the same time, but it is a very cool spell. I am excited.
I'm a little bit sad because I don't know if we're gonna get much bless anymore.
Yeah.
I only
I
have
need
2
it.
freaking
I
level
need
spell
it.
slots. Don't worry
need
about
it.
it.
Needed it.
Totally needed it.
Totally
Yeah,
needed
I noticed.
it. Yes.
When you
That's
remember
okay.
to use it.
I did.
You're like, we
I
need
did
it, and
use
then
that.
you don't use it.
Yeah. I used it both of them this time. Same roll.
Ooh, wow. Look at you.
Right?
Using both your blesses.
Oh yeah. Apparently needed it. Except for when I hit people with hammers.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do a raid if anyone is on the stream still watching. Oh, there is actually quite a few watching.
3:30, I should leave.
That's a good
Go to
number.
bed.
Okay, well, yeah, thanks for everybody for watching our next episode of Shattered. We'll have another one next week. And yeah, good night, everyone. I'm gonna go into an outro, but you guys are welcome to stay in chat if you want.
Later,
All
everybody.
right. Night
Later.
night.
Yeah.
That was great.